Calabog. From what he has told you, Galathiel is not currently in the town and has moved north to the large city of Magnasanti, but you have no real way of knowing whether he's telling the truth or not. Especially given that, for some reason, Gabriel Waterloo has passed into a temporary coma.
I
thought we punched him out of said coma.
He's in one again.
How about this, Paul?
He's relapsed.
Oh, damn it! I didn't roll high enough to see if he's telling the truth.
Michael, you're untrained anyway.
No,
I'm pretty sure your wisdom score is not high enough.
Local knowledge is everything. I have knowledge of the locale. I know things that I don't
mean
even.
You can sense him lying.
No, but I can know if he's here or not.
That'd be a gather information check, and it takes 2d4 hours.
Yeah, I don't have gather information. So.
Nobody has gather information because Teo didn't show up today. He's the one with gather information.
I thought I had gather information. Well, no,
You might.
Go.
Watermelon. Gosh.
You have a huge bonus to it, but you don't have any formal ranks.
I have +4.
You have no formal ranks in it, but luckily it's not required that you be trained to do it. So
Awesome. So what do I roll?
1d20 plus 4.
Okay. I assumed, but I had to make sure.
Watermelon, kiwis, and strawberries. Ah, it's the best.
Be a good roll. Be a good roll. Oh, that could be good.
Hey, could be worse.
It could be.
You've not heard of Galathiel in this town, at least not from the people you accosted, anyway.
Where is my father?
Where is she?
Ah.
A Batman mask gives you +2 to this check.
I am now ninja. I'm continue to eat my food.
So, what are you guys going to do then?
Under my... Oh, this is hard.
If Galathiel is in the town, then he's either extremely well hidden, or...
What?
I don't know the end of last week, so I can't really...
I say we give up and just go back and try and find an adventure, because I believe it's stuff.
Well, actually,
What a downer.
seeing as I was part of his group before, I don't know if we would have frequented this area.
Adventure!
Yeah,
He frequented all up and down along the Iron Coast. But
Well, if he's meant to be here, I
it
can
was not
probably
a
think it.
huge stop in your route.
Right, so probably wouldn't know much of where we would be hiding out.
Stopping for like a day or two to pick up supplies and keep moving down to Saltmarsh and back.
Here. Gotcha.
Saltmarsh is one town away from the end of your previous route, but since you guys got framed for a hit done by the Red Knights, you highly doubt they're in the exact same route.
Yeah. Well, that would make sense. Never know. Desperate time to hide, just jump into an old spot. Sometimes that's also the best way to do it. Last place they think is last place, most obvious place to be.
Often, I don't know
The
why
most
people
obvious
think
place for
that.
them to be would be hiding in our establishment.
I don't know why people think that. Like, my brother does something stupid. I go and look for him. Where do I think he's gonna be? Oh, his room. So I can check his room. He's in his room. You don't,
No,
like,
not
hide
so
in plain
proud.
sight. It doesn't work that way. People see you in plain sight.
You can hide in plain sight. I can't do it because I'm huge, but I know some people do.
I mean, like, if you can blend into a crowd if you're tiny, but, like... I'm talking about, like, hiding...
To be a crowd of people over 6'5".
You're 6'5"?
6'7" actually, but
Yeah, he's pretty tall. I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty damn tall.
that's kind of an understatement. But I'm the tallest person I know. But now I'm bragging again. My apologies.
I know one
you
person
didn't play
taller than you.
basketball. What the hell's wrong with you?
Because I'm a fat, unathletic white dude.
Paul, I know one person taller than you. You know Chris
Who?
Klein?
Nope.
He's taller than... He's a swimmer. I think he's
okay.
like 6'8" or something. He's
I was
retarded.
told to play football though, which I probably will. But
Go for it.
I don't know. Football to me is just...
Yorick, on the other hand, may have some knowledge of where his company has gone.
What do you? Let's see what.
Their patrol routes are likely different, but given how much has changed in the last 2 years, you may no longer be able to tell. But at the very least, you could hit up the local merchants who you talked to,
Yeah.
if they're still around.
Well, I'll still look for him then. check out those.
You'd probably want to find some sort of local general goods merchant if they still exist.
Yeah.
Can I get a local knowledge check from you with a bonus of +10
Yeah, local
for familiarity?
My little rolly thing.
Yeah.
D20 plus 10. There. That works.
Daman Ventez was a merchant you used to buy general goods from, such as, like wheels and axles and dried goods. Particularly food. If he's
Well,
still in town, he probably hasn't moved much because moving a building is difficult.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Unless you're
to
a
that
wizard.
store.
Yep, he's still up along the north wall, is your guess. Enough.
Head to there.
All right. Everyone agree with him then?
Yeah.
I disagree. No, I'm kidding.
You would.
I have no reason to disagree.
Michael's just like, they're paying me to do it.
Disagree or not, you're coming.
Oh my jeez. This is just an atrocity. Although admittedly, the sponge is not a terrible idea.
the CD-ROM and the fucking dashboard is fucking fantastic.
Oh my Jesus. Is that seriously just a DVD player in the...
Well, judging by how old that looks, I'd say probably a CD-ROM.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Is that's a fork?
There's a fork. I was looking through it and I saw this and I was like, I have to share this.
No, but Michael didn't see this probably, but there was a guy who used to park at our school for a while who had replaced an entire door with plywood and duct tape and had saran wrapped himself a window.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I actually do remember that guy.
I wonder what happened to him. I, haven't
I
seen
don't
him
know
this year.
who is he? Does he still go to school?
My guess is no, because I haven't seen the car for a year.
He's probably a senior
Moment.
then.
Oh my god.
It's like a total Ann Arbor thing to do though. Just like, hey, I can fix it myself.
Baloney.
Being the most liberal area in the entire United States.
Is it like? Is it actually? Because I think it might be.
Yeah.
It possibly is. I don't think I've ever met a Republican that lives inside the Ann Arbor area.
Yes,
My parents are Republican. But that's because they're
there are many
fucking, they have money, so it's just like we don't want to give it up. Which I don't. I'm not Republican.
Well, of course
so-
there's Republicans in a church.
There are Republicans everywhere in Ann Arbor, man.
I mean, there are quite a few.
Yeah, but they congregate around churches. It's like,
Well, think about the church you're in.
I'm not in a church.
Blesses same-sex marriage. Do you think many people at St. Clair's are Republican? No. In fact, we have to go out of our way to try to make sure that they don't feel that they're being castigated if, felt too sad.
My parents are weird though. They're Republican, but they have very, very liberal social views.
We are probably the most liberal church in the entire country.
Well, that's gone on YouTube, I guess. I mean, it means this conversation was recorded, and now it's going on YouTube.
You really think the Episcopal Church is not one of the most liberal?
This conversation is over.
I mean,
I
your
do
father,
not want to be having this conversation at this point in time.
he's probably right, but
Oh my god,
because
let's
I'm
like-
I mean, even the
Skype.
freaking Catholic Church in Ann Arbor is pretty damn liberal. I mean, they still have to follow the conventions of the Catholic Church, but like, I've been there plenty of times, and the main priest is definitely not a conservative, like at all.
Okay, so Draman
Yeah.
Ventez His building is wood with a thatched roof, which makes you kind of surprised that it survived the war from 6 or 7 years ago, but it somehow managed to not get burned.
What?
2 stories, wooden, thatched roof.
How did it not burn?
And we go if it's open.
Family OP, bro. Family OP.
What?
Yeah, sorry about that. So the building is in fact open. It's open from 10 to 8. So when the sun goes out essentially. He's a tall, bearded man. He glances at Yurik and gives out a hearty chuckle and spreads his arms wide. And what can I do for you, my friend?
Trying to find Galahil, if you might know where he could have be at right now. Trying to catch up with him.
He leans on the counter and strokes his beard. Filled with wine. You mean the mercenary ring, I assume?
Yep.
I was under the impression that he'd moved north to Magnasanti, but you'd probably have a bit more information about that than me, seeing as you're part of his band.
Well, let's just say some circumstances made us had a breakup, and I'm trying to get back with him right quick. Find some information out.
He's still there running out of a
You know,
we got Eric and Teo for it.
That has always been the base, but they haven't come down here in quite a while. Either they've changed their patrol routes, or they simply don't have the people to do it anymore. Thank you for your time, though.
All right. So, thank you, man.
Great to see you.
Good to see you too. Glad to see your business was able to survive all these crazy wars that's been going on.
Well, we live in interesting times.
That we do.
He bows to you and resumes cleaning up his shop.
I'll give him a bow back and take my way toward wherever you just said.
Magnasanti.
Yes,
I'll spell it in
Magnasanti.
chat here.
This is also the home of the High Church of Pelor, if I'm correct.
Yep, and the base of the Red Knives gang. Supposedly, according to Krevin.
Who mysteriously quit.
He'll be back.
Yeah, probably.
He's too busy with his girlfriend.
It's a family friend of his, Michael.
No, I
He's
know.
going to ask you for an apology if you say that to him.
I was joking.
She didn't appreciate it. I went over and apologized to her personally.
He could have just explained that.
Well, that's the exact argument I gave him earlier when he was bitching to me.
Yeah, well, that's... The fault does not... the fault partially lies on him, but it also partially lies on us. This is not...
Hey, I wasn't harassing him, so I don't...
This is not the time for this argument.
Yeah, yeah.
I like playing D&D. We should continue. Let's go.
All right. Magnasanti is about 2 weeks' journey to the north on foot. It'd be about 4 days on horseback.
Can we just like tie a rope around Waterloo's ankles and drag him?
You could, but that would
He's
kill
in a
him. after 3
comatose.
hours.
He's in a freaking comatose.
Yeah,
and
he's
just
like
like
comatose.
dragging him on. He's catatonic,
He's
just like
got
lying
full
on
plate
the
on, he'll be okay.
Full
I'll
plate
be right
doesn't
back.
prevent concussions.
I
The
figured
helmet.
we'd do like a slow trot, not fucking full gallop. Ba-dum.
So how many days journey is it?
2 weeks. Just such a...
2 weeks. Holy
On
shit.
foot, it's pretty far to the north, and you pass through 3 other towns on the way.
Do we really want to like go there based on some fucking innkeeper's word? That's a long way.
Plus, you'd be leaving your business abandoned and only run by a Torque Nud, who is a drunk anyway.
Well, it's in Mike then.
He's done.
Send me back home? Is that what you're saying?
No, we're sending you to Magnasanti.
Oh, Is there any knowledge to be gleaned there? Potentially.
It's got the Grand Church of Pilar. I'm pretty sure it's got something there.
I mean, there is a college of mages there, but
Is it a good college of mages?
they are a neutral good college, yes.
No, I mean, like, are they useful?
They're the largest on this side of the Circle C.
I will go and, search for this person. That is definitely what I will be doing while I am there. I will not be reading books.
You want to take Krevin with you?
He's not even with us, is he? Oh no, he is. So what are
I'm
you
going
guys?
to play the people who haven't showed up, okay?
So what are you?
Carter is currently managing the bar.
Oh yeah. What are you guys gonna do though? Andrew,
I'm probably just chill.
chill in this town?
Yeah.
So you want to send me off with Krevin to try and search an entire town by ourselves,
Take
essentially.
Yurik with
A
you.
major city.
A major city.
Take Yurik with you. He'd know. It's not like you can't just whisper to me and we'll be there in 2 weeks and these guys have to hide.
For 2 weeks.
Yep.
It's
Man,
a
the
long
Boston
time.
Bombers lasted less than 2 days, and you think these guys are going to last for 2 weeks?
Well, it's not like we're being hunted.
I have faith in Wes.
Also, those guys didn't appear to be the most. I mean, they seemed somewhat intelligent, but I mean,
What do you
Could have
think,
been
Jess?
a-
Should we go or should we stay?
Go.
go or should we stay?
Jess is determined to hunt down her father, who she doesn't even know the name of.
Why do you care?
Because I'm a family.
I mean, honestly,
He's probably
be
just
nice to
gonna end
know
up
your
being a
parents.
drunk, and you're going to be like, oh.
Galathiel was always a kind of distant man. According to Yurik, anyway.
Forward ho.
You're not sure what you trust Yurik to say, given that Yurik is also kind of a lout.
Whatever, we'll go. Works for me.
So is Tail? Okay, I'm wondering this right now. Is Tail actually not like at? I mean, he's obviously not here with us, but is he like at his computer and just doesn't want to play?
He is not willing to talk to Andrew and Jess right now.
Oh, okay.
And me?
That's just what he said. Take it up with him. I am really tired of being on the hook for other people's upsetness. So you guys are going to head north then, or what? I need you guys to...
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
so 2 votes for yes,
I vote no. We go back.
2 votes yes, 1 vote no.
I say we kill Baba Jade and keep going.
1 vote abstaining. Forward ho.
Wait? Did Wes vote?
Yes.
Yes. He
Oh,
voted
okay.
yes.
So I'm after my old,
What vote
Well,
abstain?
trying to find my old mercenary captain.
Yurik Tokarev searches for Galathiel. You're not sure what his elven last name is, but it's probably something incredibly long and complex.
Oh, so like
Surely.
Spanish last names?
Yeah, you're kind of surprised that Corvus doesn't have a last name that isn't 16 syllables.
Alright.
That is odd. No, Sarian is the short version.
Walking
Oh,
for 2
Too bad we
weeks.
couldn't buy. Too bad we couldn't buy horses.
It's really a shame, given that you guys have like 10,000 gold.
why
I think
don't
that
we
take
have?
care of the horses.
Wait, why don't we have
Horses.
horses? I thought we had horses.
No, we walk everywhere. Because walking's good for you.
I thought we had horses though. It's actually
Why-
fairly.
How would you be taking care of them? You have a building that isn't even a stable.
I thought we came on horses.
No?
You
I thought we
walked.
had. I thought we had a horse though.
When?
Don't we? I don't know. Okay,
Jake
I,
would
thought,
have
we
a
had
horse,
one.
but no,
When?
he
I
wants a
don't know.
dire tiger instead.
I thought we actually like. I thought we had one on
Dire
the way
lion,
here, but I
dire
guess
lion.
I really wasn't paying attention or something.
And I have that hearing in that ear.
What?
And I have
I can't hear you. You're too short.
5 people in my
Go, Rachel, go.
Can't hear you from up here.
The funny thing is
Wes-
Rachel's really short.
Is she shorter than me?
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask how tall people are because that just sounds creepy. Moving
I
on.
kind of want to know how tall Wes is though. No. Wes, are you?
5'10" ish,
All right, so average.
Yeah, me and Wes are about the same height.
but I'm a
Yeah,
lightweight.
that's literally perfectly average. So I don't know why people are upset.
I don't bother me.
Did you give hay?
Yes. Ridiculously light.
Did you feed the goat too?
That I did.
How much did we get going?
Ton.
Hey, where is that?
Outside wet.
Where's Jake? Should be home.
Doing Jicka things.
Drinking, fighting, and stealing.
Didn't I say that? Jakey things?
With a broken bottle.
Don't ever break a bottle and try to use it as a weapon. All you're gonna get is a bunch of shards of glass in your fist.
No, yeah, really. Like that is probably one of the worst things you can do.
I mean, really though, just clubbing somebody at the bottle would work perfectly
Yeah,
well.
like hitting somebody with the bottle is actually going to be more, you know.
Despite what people think, a sharp edge does not necessarily make something a better weapon.
Nope.
In the bottle's case, it's solid enough and heavy enough that if it breaks after you smash someone's face, all the shards of glass are going to go into their head.
And your hand, but
Well, yes, but you can lose a hand and still live. You can't lose a head and still live.
it is true.
Okay, moving on.
Right, Power.
Enough rambling. You guys are walking, right?
Yep.
Now we're going to sit here in silence for 10 minutes to represent your dedication to walking 300 miles.
I'm about to find me a horse somewhere.
Wait,
Drew, I want
Really?
piggyback.
how many miles a day is that? Wait, 300 divided by 14. So I'll you my calculator. I
You guys are
want-
hustling the entire way.
Okay, we're buying horses when we get to Magna whatever.
Like hunter.
You done said it, Wes. You're fucked now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now back to my erotic wizard fan fiction.
+5 to Rachel.
Have you been reading what Claire's been linking you to again?
Well, of course. She's my sister. She'd never lead me astray.
Yeah.
Astray, yes.
And now we're back to the dicks.
Paul, that's
How many can you
21.4
take,
miles.
Paul?
That's 21.43
None.
miles a day. That's a shit ton of miles.
Yes, you're
bro.
hustling the entire way.
That's a fucking lot of miles, man.
It's like a half sprint for the entire journey. You're going to have to stop and catch your breath for another 2 days.
That's like less than a. That's over a mile. Holy crap.
That is a
Exactly.
forced road march, my friend.
We'd have
Welcome
to be
to the
walking
military life.
Holy shit. Yeah, but
It's actually
military
more like
nowadays
200
you.
miles. I was exaggerating for effect, Michael.
Oh, okay. Well then, well I don't want to go and pack my calculator. For all that is.
We'll save you the time. It's about 16.
And hey, you know, at least you're not the one wearing 50 pounds worth of armor.
Yeah, no shit.
Presumably you've stashed that up in your backpack because you don't
But I
want
have like 50 pounds worth of
I'm
wands.
just
I
that
can't.
hardcore.
Did you hear Paul's description? I have so many wands I can't bend over.
which would be helpful in your profession.
Yes.
Because they poke you, not because they're heavy.
Oh, but
They
because
just make you inflexible. Which is a shame. You could really use flexibility given all the time you spend bending over.
Heyo! Oh no!
Go DM.
Yeah, that's enough. I've had my fun.
I'm my own original character. Fuck me in the ass. I don't know.
Fuck me with a Swiffer rat jet.
Whoa.
I like that comment. I'll show that to you guys later. Okay, so rolling on the random encounter tables 5 times. Give me a second. Nothing. That's way too low level. A band of orcs in armor looks at you for 1 second and walks the other way. Nothing.
Let's raid someone.
Nothing and nothing. Nothing interesting happens in 2 weeks.
Not true. We had orcs walk away from us. That's pretty awesome.
We had orc sex.
Dead.
What?
I gotta tell you.
We didn't have to say
I don't
anything.
think so.
Videos will be up.
I mean, at least.
Possibly.
That's how we got
So-
away.
So, yeah, you know how that works.
I mean, but
Anyway,
I don't know about your character, but my character don't know what
Two
character.
Wawas. Two Wawas.
Give it here.
Right there. Right there. Deb.
Now.
Hey, Deb. How's it going? Ooh, yellow video. Yellow.
So when I went in yesterday, I told them, I believe she's been hearing everything we've been talking about the past few visits, and I believe she's taking this challenge.
As we all get quiet to wait for Rachel to say something funny again.
Laughed so hard. I went into detail about her suddenly doing things she couldn't do in life, and it's things he asked about. He laughed again and he said, it's probably coincidence, but it's quite funny.
This is hilarious.
I'm glad I was part of this.
I mean, like,
I love how we're all just listening to the conversation and not playing D&D.
Wait, is this his daughter or who is
That's
it?
his wife.
Oh, it's his wife. Okay. It's not like it's that much different. Actually, but
Yeah, just quite a bit.
Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie.
oh me, oh my. Apple
Paul, you
pie.
should do character voices.
What?
Yeah.
I think you'd be awesome at it.
I'd be atrocious, but
No,
I'm gonna have
you'd
to
be
do it
awesome
regardless.
at it.
This is a way to get me to say something stupid and embarrassing on YouTube, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, for what? All 5 people that watch it. All 5 being us.
Hey, there's one guy who's watching.
It's true.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
On one of our videos he commented.
It's just some random guy.
Yep. I made sure nobody knew him.
What did he say?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. The only comment in the entire video. Ever. Okay, so one person is gonna get you here to talk like a little girl, Paul.
And it'll be fantastic.
I'm 4.
That was surprisingly good. Actually, though. Like that was
There's so much shouting going on out there. What is happening?
what?
Oh, they're watching Django Unchained. That's it.
So hit the trap.
Go.
Shouting and violence and gun sounds.
I want to watch Django Untamed.
Django, you racist fuck.
What?
God.
Oh!
What? Where did that come from?
Prophet, please come fight with us. Prophet, what are you building? Money.
Oh, where did that come from? What?
It was easy.
What did I say that was racist?
You didn't say anything, Michael. Therein lies the joke.
It was really fucking random.
I can roll 1d30. I wonder what that looks like.
So what are we? Why are we gonna?
So, Magnasanti is a huge town, and it sprawls outside of its walls to the point where having the walls is pretty pointless and only seems to defend a 1-mile radius outside the town. It is enormous and sprawling and suffocating and huge. The buildings are, on average, about 4 stories tall. This is what we call a metropolis.
Is there a hand there?
Nope.
Okay.
You have no idea how to navigate in this place, and Krevin is not exactly being very talkative.
Or useful.
Well, Krevin is never very useful, okay?
This is true.
Sorry, it's the truth. Okay, guys?
Yes.
It said
We're a little bit lost without Waterloo to be
Well,
all
I'm sure Europe
going
might have
code.
probably stopped by here if this was a big city, so...
Yurik is assuming that it's along the warehouses immediately north of the docks, if he is where Galathiel's company was based previously, which is a definite possibility. On the other hand, there's also a definite possibility that they moved after being framed and finally getting over the legal bullshit.
Take me west, let's go.
well, we're gonna head to at least that area. Surely, at least
It's just a row upon row of docks and warehouses with different names engraved on great iron plaques outside each door. They've been mass-produced somehow. Magic is what you assume. Although you wouldn't know because you're not a magician. Damn cowardly bastards.
yes. Always hiding behind everybody else.
Hey, I broke people up.
Still hide.
Don't do it with your fists. Please, I'm gonna lose
I
her.
do it with my mind. It's more impressive. Arguable. I don't even have to touch anything. I fucking
Let's go check the warehouse that was the one
Okay,
we
can I
used.
get you guys to roll a gather information check again?
I don't
Brains.
have. I don't even have.
It's
that.
not-
I have
think I
a
have
4.
zero.
I'll go.
Do we just have Krevin roll even though he's not here?
Krevin is refusing to talk to you at the moment. He seems to be upset about something.
Yes.
It's going to take you guys a while. It takes you more than 4 hours, so I'm going to assume you keep searching. The sun is... It's early in the day, though, so you've got time. The sun is still high in the sky. It is now 2 o'clock. Can I get you another gather information check?
16. Hopefully. Something.
All right, let's see here.
That's about 13.
Squish.
That's enough. Easily.
I think Jessica.
Galathiel's company is based on one of the southern side of town and among the cove. It's one of 7 or 8 warehouses along there, and it's Galathiel and Company engraved on it.
Oh.
You're not sure if Galathiel is his first name or his family name or what. Possibly both. There are some people like that, although they're mostly kobolds, so...
So basically, no one we give a shit about.
Hey, kobolds are people too.
And they're just lizard people that should die.
People.
Too hate
Yes, I'm racist. Or speciesist. That's speciesist. That's not race.
That'd be too honey.
I'm scared 0
Don't
to
step on the.
9.
Don't step on.
It's terrible.
It's funny though. So, big wooden door, mass-produced. Door looks old. Building is probably 100 years old itself, although the plaque is less than 40.
Let's see if anybody's home.
All right. You gonna knock on the door?
Might as well.
A man in armor slides open a slat in the door. And who is this?
We you won't.
Yurik. So I'm looking for Galathiel.
I thought you were dead. I
Nope.
guess not. Greatly exaggerated, I guess, seeing as you seem to have a couple new buddies around. One moment. He closes the slat, and you hear the sound of some locks and clicking, and he opens the door, letting into a not particularly spacious, but not really cramped building either. The building's roof is about 7 feet tall. It's 3 stories tall as well, and you'd assume about under 100 feet long. It's not a huge building, but there's enough room for a barracks and a kitchen and so on and so forth.
You just.
See you, Wes.
I'm sorry, I'm getting talked to in 100 different directions. Yep, it's pretty, honey.
We can wait.
Must finish us M&Ms.
Oh, it doesn't make your butt look big.
The M&Ms?
Everything does.
Hey, Don.
I hate that question. I loathe the day I get asked that question.
I don't think it's going to happen for a while,
Probably not.
especially not
Sure,
with your social skills.
Yeah. Don't remind me. Don't worry. Oh.
Whenever Wes is done talking to whoever needs to talk to, I'll move on.
Yeah, show Daddy. It's not like we need him or anything.
Anyone else care to take the lead? Although you don't really know the layout of the place, so I guess we do.
I will. Just stand aside, gentlemen.
No,
Let us
yeah,
enter into the warehouse.
Guardsman kind of looks at you funny and is like, okay. You know where you're going, right?
No,
Not a
can you
damn
please direct
clue.
me to the office?
Second floor, third door on the right.
Thank you.
Not the second door, though. Don't touch the second door. The place is locked for a reason.
Probably the same place. Like I said this morning, I didn't really fix it. I didn't have any.
This is a different warehouse from last time. They've moved.
Understood.
Bigger building the first time.
I take it you won't explain why?
I would tell you, but then I'd have to kill you and throw your body in the river.
Mm. If it's bad enough for you to have to bust out a cliche, I suppose I won't ask him more.
All right, now let's see. Where
We're
are we?
fucking with the new guy. You decide.
What?
Congratulations, you've been drafted.
What?
No, I'll fuck with you.
I want to be drafted.
No, actually, Yurk, this is a different building from the last time you were here. This is much smaller than the first building.
I guess had to downsize due to the random crap that happened, huh? Alright, so let's see. Just so I know exactly what just happened. We're inside and...
Heading upstairs, third door on the right. Black guy
Second door
managed
on
to
the
get
right
the...
is locked. Do not touch it.
Right, so upstairs, third door on the right.
The second door on the right, it seems to be covered with ancient runes, and Michael recognizes at least one of them as an explosive rune before quickly looking away.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, don't go in there. It'd probably be a bad idea.
Also, don't finish reading it. That also causes it to explode.
Or even start reading it.
Actually, starting reading it is okay.
Well, good thing I can't read that crap, so I'm alright.
That's actually a really good point. I never thought of that. What happens if they like legit?
If they don't know it, then they just read it and it detonates anyway.
Or they just look at it and it detonates? They don't even know what it means, or, like how to read it.
So, third door on the right.
You open the
That
door.
looks terrible in reverse.
It's funny though, because you can tell what it was originally.
What? Where? What?
The
Yeah,
game
finally.
link, duh.
Ugh.
I think that comic has been like altered so much. I don't even know what the
Now, here,
original
let's put
was
it in
anymore.
There's a man here staring out of a window. He's wearing half a set of full plate armors, almost as if he'd decided that he wasn't worth it putting on the full suit of armor. He's got a table with papers scattered loosely on it in front of him. Come in, then.
Entered.
He sees us while looking out of the window.
Well, it's glass. It's not like he can't see your reflection.
I'm gonna say he's just that hardcore. So when you've
No,
been
he
in the
literally
mercenary
has
business
eyes
as
in the
long
back of his head.
Yeah, so when you've been in the mercenary business as long as he has, you figure out how to see everywhere.
Oh, you're not hardcore.
Unless you live hardcore. Okay, that's enough.
And my...
Shut up.
This is all you, Wes, dude. This is you and Jess.
Yeah.
But I think mainly Wes for now.
So, let's see. What were just holding for a second? What were we originally trying to find Galahil for everybody else?
Jess
Father.
speculates that it's her father because that's what Calibog says. But how much can you trust Calibog, honestly?
True.
On the other hand, he has been pretty upfront with you, so maybe he actually is trustworthy, or maybe he's looking for the right time to stab you in the back, or maybe he'll just stab you in the front.
I'd drip to the front.
He's an unknown entity.
Just as long as he doesn't stab me in the side.
I was
No.
just about to say that.
Well, knives, my only weakness.
No.
Terrible.
It hurt. Bleeding.
You found my only weakness.
Yes.
Small
Wait,
knife.
Paul, did you ever play Magicka?
No. I mean, I
So
flipped it a little
let's
bit.
see.
One of the bosses has that as
He
a line,
turns
isn't
to you.
it? Bleeding.
Yurik.
Galahil.
I was under the impression that you were dead, or I would have had somebody come to pick you up.
All right. So just best everybody thought I was dead, I guess, seeing as all the
No,
crap
reports
that we
of your
had
death
going
have
on
been
with the Red Knights
greatly
game.
exaggerated.
Yep.
Although it seems like you have a new group. That's interesting, but
Well,
I take
at
it
the
you're not
time-
the leader? Or are you the leader and I am misinformed?
No, I'm not quite the leader of this group. A comatose paladin over there.
He's just sort of staring idly at the wall.
Like one single like drop of drool just like slowly going down the left side of his
He's a
face.
potato.
Kind of like
not-
dangling off
yeah.
of his chin, just like.
I'm afraid I don't recognize anybody else here there. Would you care to introduce me?
Let's see, that's Gabriel Waterloo, paladin of Falkrest. I can't do it
As
as
he will
grand as he
remind
can,
you.
though.
As
Yes,
he will
just wait for him
remind
to
you.
arrive, to wake up, and you'll hear all about it.
He will
This
remind
That's
is
been a long walk, I'm sure.
Corvus. Then we got Lady J and Baba Jade. And I guess Rogue would be here, right?
Krevin Blackheart is in fact with
Yeah. Kraven. Although he's not speaking
you. Kind of
very much.
stares suspiciously at Krevin for a moment, but he lets it slide. So, he says, sitting down and gestures to a couple of chairs. What brings you here? I would thought that you'd take the opportunity to stay dead and finally escape the people chasing you.
I don't really feel like letting it die that way, to be honest.
That's fair, I suppose.
However, that is not exactly why we're here.
Yeah, that is true, though.
But that is up for Lady J to say, not Yerk.
I'm not gonna say anything.
He doesn't know
Also
her
not
now.
Lady J, like I just said.
Well, I don't know if it's my father. Anyway, I'm looking to see if there's any clues of, I don't know, clues, I guess. I want to know if he sees my mother and me, I guess, or something.
Seeing you're a half elf, probably not.
Well, the real question is, of course, is not so much if he recognizes you as, well, I mean, he doesn't recognize you. You can tell that much from his eyes. Even a rank amateur and sensing motive could tell you that. But the real question is if you recognize him, but you haven't seen him since he was 2.
You were doing.
It's definitely possible that you are that your father is dead somewhere in a ditch.
That's why I'm waiting to see if he recognizes me.
Or you could just say, "Daddy!" and see if you react.
That'd be
See if you-
really fucked up, dude. Just imagine,
See,
Michael.
yeah.
Imagine you open your door and there's like a 6-year-old girl there, and she's like, "Daddy!" And you're like, "What the fuck?"
No, it's just like, oh yeah, let me help you find your father. That's basically what I would expect.
Oh, you wouldn't. You'd close the door.
I wouldn't close the
You'd
door.
close the door.
I
Be right
would
back.
not close the door.
You'd
I would
close
be
the
like,
door.
what the hell?
Well, what are you, gentlemen and lady, here for then? Surely you didn't come all this way for a social visit.
Well,
Yes, you did.
yeah. That is actually not too far off from the reason that we came here. However, it's not my place to explain why it is we are here.
Interesting choice of words, Mr. Babajide.
Baba's your day, yes.
Strange name. I haven't heard of that one in a while.
There are many strange things.
I'll have to add that into my writing of the next story. Babajide. Strong name. I like it.
Well,
Also, here you go. I've got a picture for you of him.
hopefully it pops up so I don't have to move.
But can I just stay home? I'm not driving. Wait, where is it? I don't see it.
It's in Skype.
Oh, it's in Skype. Okay. What the hell? Paul, what? Didn't
It
you say
looks
he
like
was-
Jake with an eye patch and long hair.
And, you know, in shape.
Oh,
I can't see
Oh.
Ouch!
Wait, Paul, isn't
The sick burns are being laid down.
I thought that he was an elf.
Yeah.
It doesn't look very much like an
So?
elf.
What, because he's a badass?
You
I
don't-
know that elves are normally
Elves
pansies.
can't grow facial hair, I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, and black people can't amount more than slaves, remember?
Damn,
Wow, Drew, that was a little.
that's a little bit over.
Well, that's
Yeah.
how it used to think. You know I'm
What?
right. That's what it used to be.
I'm not denying that a lot of people used to think that way.
I'm not saying like that way. I'm just saying like, you know, that way of thinking isn't exactly right. Plus, he's the DM. He does what the fuck he wants.
I don't know, I just...
Okay, elves can have facial hair. It's just they can only get it after killing a dwarf.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
They have
Just
to prove
take
their
it,
manliness by killing something that is naturally manly.
they just take the facial hair. I feel
No,
bad for any
It just
dwarf
starts
that, like...
growing.
I feel bad for any dwarf that, like, isn't incredibly manly.
There is no such thing.
That's the thing is, I feel like there is. Because I feel like there should be a dwarf somewhere that just loves arts and crafts. He just loves it.
Yes, he
Just-
loves arts and crafts while drunk.
And rainbows.
No.
And penis.
I mean, there's nothing
Okay, I
wrong
just
with
came in a very strange time.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
did.
leave again.
We all know it, how much Andrew likes to talk about the penis.
I do. Mine is fantastic.
Okay, thanks for sharing. Can we not, like... Yeah, that's not,
I can make you uncomfortable. I got Jess in here.
A moment.
Mhm.
Sorry. Gotta go run grab something, guys. Sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, he's like, well, we're talking about penis. I'm
Unacceptable.
out of here.
Yeah, Andrew's about to whip it out. Let's just get out of here, man. Oh, fuck.
I'm not sure Jake's getting out anymore.
Where is he? Is he just drunk?
I don't know. Why don't you call him and find out?
I don't... You're the one with his phone number, aren't you?
Yeah. Didn't even know
Alright.
to call him.
You could just... I mean, like... He's like
Am I
really
a stalker?
enthusiastic last Friday. No, like last Friday he was like super enthusiastic. He's just like... He fucking ran home. He's just like...
He's probably got stuck
To get
there.
on. Yeah.
Hello?
Some notes. I'm back.
Where are you, Negro?
I'm still working, almost done.
Slow.
It'll be like 20 minutes, probably.
I'm gonna be asleep by then.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
20 more minutes of comatose Waterloo.
No shit. We have like a month of comatose water going on here.
Let's see.
See, I don't know how to advance this area because this doesn't have anything to do with me, so I just...
Galafield drums his fingers for a moment.
Oh, it's kind of
Yorick.
EJ's thing, so... I don't know how we're gonna
Yes.
discreetly find out what's going on.
If I may, I understand that you're in the area, and I know that you probably have some sort of important business to attend, but I find myself rather short-handed as a offer came in, and I'd be willing to pay you if you were able to take on this job for me.
How much?
What
The
is
usual
that
rate.
job?
I don't know what the usual rate is.
Yorick, it's about 200 gold per person. There is an opening at the Drunken Crow tonight for a rather, I wouldn't say popular so much as rare and interesting play. And supposedly a great pickpocket. Damn, he taps his head for a moment. I can't remember his name. One moment. He starts shuffling through papers. Sure, I had it here somewhere. A pickpocket is supposed to strike tonight based on an infiltrator in the Red Knives gang has told us this. What was his name?
Crevin Blackheart, no.
That would truly be interesting, but...
I wouldn't be too surprised, but...
Alan Padrig, if I recall. Yes, this is it. Alan Padrig, the pickpocket, is supposed to strike tonight, but... And they fear that their security will not be enough to cover for it. Would you be willing to take this on and see if you can ferret him out of the crowds?
Why not?
Sounds
My
possible.
apologies, I figured this was a bit too rushed.
Oh no, we haven't had an adventure in weeks. We need a good one.
I remember those days. That took an error to me. Okay, now I'm fucking with you. I would not actually say that.
Oh, that's terrible. They've made
Oh,
a
but
device that simulates birth contractions. And it
What?
shows it being used on two guys and them crying afterwards.
Good.
What?
I was in labor for 5 freaking days.
Haha.
5 days? Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah.
You're laughing at...
I do.
It was
Oh,
horrible.
oh, I
Isn't
laugh at
it?
your suffering.
She was in labor with your kid.
No,
not
it wasn't
good.
his.
Nope.
Wasn't his kid.
Oh, okay.
Alright, less speculating
I
on people's
won't
romantic
talk about
situations,
that
Michael. You really have no idea what tact
Right.
is.
My bad. Sorry.
This conversation is over.
I assume too many things. I apologize.
He gives
So
you he passes you over a little sheet of paper. This should give you the directions, although I'm sure you'll have a pretty easy time finding the Drunken Crow.
All right.
It's not exactly a difficult establishment to find.
We're not going to have a conflict with Crevin being there, are we?
Well, you may want to leave your friend behind, but on the other hand, set a thief to catch a thief.
Yeah. You'll
Does he work
go-
with the Red Knives by any chance?
Yes.
Used to.
He used to. Him and I will have to have a talk sometime. May learn something interesting. I wouldn't want to keep you, though. If you have anything else to say, I have work that needs to get done.
No, we'll go
Thank
catch
you.
this pickpocket.
Half up front here, he says, pulling out a small chest and counting out coins. Puts 500 gold on the table in even stacks. I'll have the other half for you on return. And of course, confirmation of the job being complete.
You should just lean up against the desk and just be like, so, did you have relations with a woman at said time? I'm just...
But, Lady J, how old are you again? What month and day were you born on? What is the labor period for a female woman that is like pregnant with like a half elf? Is it any different,
I
Paul?
don't think it would be different because
What?
it's a woman's pregnancy cycle, not a baby being grown.
Well, actually, it is the baby being grown.
Okay. Why are we having this conversation?
Because I'm curious.
He's Mike.
Because we're talking about how old she is, and I want to know...
Lady J is 27 years old.
No, but I want to know how long was...
He
Okay,
wants to
so
know if
how-
a half-elf grows faster in a womb than a human.
Same time as a human.
Thank you.
Plus, the human would have to be the father. Sorry, the human would have to be the mother, given that Galatheel's an elf. So, gestation time would be the same as the human. Now, can we stop talking about this? This is making me uncomfortable.
Told you.
Drew, are we on Twitch TV?
No, we're not right now. Why?
Fuck Twitch TV.
Oh, but what thing are you running it on?
I'm just recording locally right now, unless somebody wants
Oh.
to watch.
Oh,
Somebody
understandable.
want to see or something?
No, I'm just my friend's
Just a
talking about
question.
Twitch TV. That's it.
She just had the questions, don't worry.
Which isn't
To the place with the play.
Which isn't bad. You know, I Paul. I don't know. I prefer to watch stuff on YouTube, but still, Twitch is not a bad alternative.
Easily
Yes,
distracted person in the entire universe.
I am. And I surprisingly don't have ADD. I really don't. Which I think is...
Okay, we're done talking about
See what
this.
I mean?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Why do we keep having this conversation?
What? I think that was the first time we've had that conversation.
About you talking a lot? No. No, we have not.
Oh.
Okay, we're done. Boom.
To the
Moving
place.
on. The Drunken Crow is a large establishment, to say the least. One moment, I have to edit Jess, you're going to have to attach your individual hit points to it. I didn't attach it properly. My apologies. It's a large building.
Wow. So what do I have
And
to
it has
do?
been recently renovated from the fires that struck Magnasanti 2 years ago. Most of the wooden flooring has been replaced with stone haphazardly.
So what did Jess have to do?
Yeah.
She needs to change her hit point values on her character icon to match her character sheet.
Oh, okay. Don't know how to do that.
You look at
Uh-huh.
your character sheet, you click on your icon, and you replace them where they should
Oh, yeah, I need to change mine.
That little green HP thing.
Yeah.
Just change that to whatever your character sheet says it should be.
Okay.
There's a lot of screaming coming out of there. I can't tell if it's somebody dying or if it's just a Quentin Tarantino movie.
It's a Quentin Tarantino movie. You said it was Django Unchained.
I don't know. I keep forgetting this.
Like, did you... Never mind. I don't care. So we're gonna go snap the pickpocket?
So we're at the
By
establishment.
the way,
at
Michael,
the
can I get a history check from you?
Sure, let me double check. my
Knowledge
history.
history, I mean.
Yeah, plus. Wow, we're literally in the middle of nowhere. Okay,
be. Or is that something else?
No, it's
I
knowledge
bel-
history. She's
have-
got knowledge religion, I think. Let me check.
I have knowledge history +5.
Oh yeah, you do actually have a pretty good rank in it. You could always put more. You could always roll for that if you wanted, but Mike's got a pretty good modifier.
Okay.
The play being performed is called The Bright Queen's Song, and it's a very rare opera. It describes the life and death of the Bright Queen, which has mostly been erased for reasons unknown.
Is it a rare opera because it is bad, or is it a rare opera because no one knows how to perform it?
It's rare because it's not particularly popular with any of the major religions, seeing as it describes the rise and fall of a lesser saint, who supposedly, depending on who you believe, may have become a god.
No, we can have competing
History
gods.
checks, however, say that this is your history knowledge says this is unlikely. However, as there's no description of any god matching her profile.
People have met the gods before, like all of them.
Most of them have been talked to by clerics. How do you think Lady J gets her powers?
Mad hat.
No.
Pilar sticks down his divine
It's
hand
Andrew.
and single-handedly blesses you with his powers.
Okay. So if I can buff people, that makes me a god too?
Can you grant other people magical abilities?
I granted myself magical abilities.
No, you are not a god. You have not yet obtained divine ranking.
Can I, though?
I'll kill you before you come.
It is possible, but this is a very bad idea, seeing as most gods do not like the appearance of new gods, and they'll try to shut you the fuck down.
Fury.
We ain't gonna save you.
I just have to become a
16
god killer, I
Does have
suppose.
enough power to become a god.
I suppose I just have to become a god killer.
God Slayer. Sorry.
Moving on.
Okay, so Drunken Crow.
You guys are standing outside. There are no guards outside the door, but there's a large painted sign of a crow that is very obviously drunk with a tipped over flagon of some sort of alcoholic beverage.
Awesome. There any back alleys into this place?
Not as far as you can tell. There's a back door into the actors' quarters behind the stage, but it's heavily locked and actually guarded.
Good.
It's a
Anyway,
secure-
if it's a pickpocket, he's probably going to be inside the main area anyway. Definitely curious to know who his target is. Or if he's just after everybody.
He's probably just after
Everybody.
everybody. That's what the modus operandi of the red-nosed pickpockets are anyway.
Steal everything from everybody and get out. Gotcha. Well, let's enter.
All right. I'm going to go up and throw open the door then?
I wouldn't say throw open the door.
Sort of open it.
Yeah, I'll say thing. I think throwing it open would be a little bit
Suspicious.
over dramatic.
There are guards
we're-
inside the place watching the crowd, however.
Hey, we're not Gabriel Waterloo here. We don't need to be over the back.
Not that dramatic.
He would
I guess
throw
these-
open the door.
Two people close to the door are guards.
Yep.
Gotcha.
These people are watching a woman singing, and a woman in full plate is on the stage gesticulating at a man in full plate, and she seems to be singing something, although you honestly don't care enough to listen to what it actually is.
I
Opera
do.
was never your thing.
I like it.
York has a soft side.
Yes, it's like text it with
No,
humor.
that would be awesome. Have him listen to the entire opera and like tear up at the end.
He has a
The
soul.
opera, the Song of the Bright Queen is mostly notable for having all the main and side characters die at the end.
I wonder
kind of
what
a
that
depressing
sounds
opera.
familiar to.
What?
What great play do we know where everyone dies?
Let's see, where should I post up at?
I don't know. Hamlet?
Yes. Spoilers.
And Romeo and
Just go
Juliet.
there.
You're pretty far up front there. It's pretty obvious that her sword is not a real great sword, but it is made of metal, even if the edges are blunted.
I love how she's an
Her
anime.
full plate, on the other hand, actually is full plate. Although she seems rather uncomfortable in it. Can I get some spot and listen checks from everybody in here?
I'm assuming we don't get paid as much if we disturb the opera while apprehending the thief.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's-
That means I gotta move.
But
Aw, poor baby.
That was comfy too.
well, they're both plus ones.
You're pretty far forward there, Babish. Also, what are you sitting on?
He's sitting up
Hey,
on
down
the
in
table.
front.
Sorry.
Spot is 10 and listen is 10. So let's go with this.
Paul, who are these anime characters?
I didn't see anything, but I must have heard something.
I just had to find some icons, Mike.
There
I'm
you
just
go.
wondering.
It's my rolls.
Oh, wait, we're doing
Pretty
it.
big.
Why do you have so many?
Because that's what my modifier is. He said spot and listen.
Oh, in spot? I didn't hear spot.
You're trained in spot and listen, I guess?
Me, yes.
I keep
He's a
forgetting.
ranger. He's got to be able to see and hear.
Sorry. I have a 12 and a 13.
I think I got
People
both
are
categories.
moving around, milling around, occasionally grabbing things from a buffet table. You
I want
think you see a
some.
pickpocket, but it'll take you a little while to determine more.
I'm going.
Nobody seems to have cried out about their purse being missing or anything, or their man purse or whatever.
Burst.
Satchel. Okay. Satchel.
It's a satchel.
Can I kind of like blend in?
Indiana
into the
Jones.
buffet?
Go for it. That'd be a hide check.
Where the modifier? 12.
Plus 12.
Delete. Oh damn it! I clicked buttons I shouldn't have clicked. I hate when that happens. Oh.
You blend into the crowd admirably.
Woo! Seeing this shit.
You just seem like everybody else in here.
Except I, had my bow being held off to the side.
Well, you don't want to kill him. If you kill him, that disturbs the play.
That's true. We'll just have our midget strong man grapple him to the ground.
Or we could
He's a bit
deceive
strong,
him.
man.
We could tell him that we know what he's doing and try and get him. We'll tell him that we'll.
We'll let
Well,
the
instead
guy who
of-
just
The
came
audience
out of a
looks-
comatose to determine what we're gonna do with him.
No, I have.
The
an
audience
idea.
seems to look suitably enthralled with the opera, as it seems to be reaching a further peak in it.
Comatose.
There would
man's
seem to
coming
be a
online
good
here in
point
moment.
for him to try to strike whoever the pickpocket
I
is.
have a good idea. Listen, wait. I have an idea. How about we tell him we know what he's doing, and that we won't report him to the police if he meets us in the back alley in 2 minutes and gives us half of the whatever he's stolen so far, and then we just arrest him.
Except
Can't do
for
that,
if we did
I'm-
that, we'd be technically evil, and both Lady J and Gabriel.
No, but it's
Kill it.
betraying him. We're
But at
still
the same
catching
time,
him.
though, you got to think about
Taking
this too.
stolen
This
goods
is the
isn't
main
exactly
headquarters
give
of
us
the Red
good
Knives
points.
gang.
We're not
This
taking
is the
stolen
main headquarters
goods.
of the Red Knives gang,
We give
and
the
they've
stuff
probably
back.
got half the guard in their pocket.
Half is a bit of an underestimation.
Yeah.
You'd estimate on average
So-
about 60% of the guard was
Skype's
bribed at any
slow
given
'cause you
time.
tried to boot straight in this shit.
So
didn't you?
yeah, trying to say anything like that isn't going to do much. Instead, they've got everything here under their thumb for the most part.
Suppose.
So our objective is to
Dave's
capture.
Not a big fan of letting his computer boot up before making it do anything.
There we go.
Hey, I can move a random person.
All right. In honor of Dungeons and Dragons, I'm going to drink something very Belgium-y and very Viking-y. So it will be awesome.
Very good, sir.
Golden Drac. That's what it's called.
What?
Yeah, it's Golden Dragon Ale. I
Okay.
shit thee not. Wait. There we go. Yep, Golden Drac.
Thank you for elaborating.
Yes. Oh, that's
Okay,
nice.
seeing as this is becoming to a high point in this opera, does it look like anybody's trying to do anything right now? Seeing
Can I
as
get
the
a
crowd is
spot check from everybody?
Well,
I'm gonna assume that Gabriel Waterloo shows up late. Ormus, are you just gonna wait outside and try to prevent an escape?
Oh look, his
Sorry,
comatose
I'm
has
inside
ended.
hidden. I just didn't move.
How convenient.
I just can't see
I'm in
anything.
here hidden
Alright.
and nobody suspects anything from me, so.
Okay, so D20 plus Ho1. Can I get a rundown of what we're doing right now? What's happening?
I am beautifully hidden and nobody can spot me and I am eating out of the buffet.
He means the storyline, babe.
That's all
Yeah,
that matters.
we are.
The actually important things. Unlike you,
was
you're pretty
important,
far
not
down the
eating,
list of
motherfucker.
important people.
So we have met with Galahill. For the
Okay.
moment, we were doing a quick little job for him because he is slightly understaffed. We are currently trying to catch a pickpocket from the Red Knives gang who is going to be striking this opera.
Oh, and you've also been
So
standing
we're
in the
watching-
corner drooling in a comatose the entire time.
Comatose, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't like opera. Not an opera
No, we're
guy.
talking about the whole
No,
time,
like-
even when we were in
No,
the-
wait, we did a 2-week travel and you were in a comatose the entire time.
I don't like opera.
That's a good opera.
We weren't even, okay.
Alright, that's my spot check, 15.
There's a man moving in the crowd. Shifty-eyed one.
I'm going to gesture to him and then I'm going to move over near him, but not like,
The part of the opera part seems to have abandoned from this play is the woman is nearly now shouting at the man and brandishing a great sword at him.
what weird fucking plays. Anyways,
It's called drama.
we know drama. TNT! Anyway, okay, so I'm,
Alan Padre stands in the crowd and looks at you. Can I help you? Or can I finish watching my...
is that the
Sure.
shifty head one?
Yep.
I'm gonna detect evil on him.
He's evil.
Alright, I said, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to come with me.
Do you have a warrant? Or are you acting illegally? I may have to defend myself from...
I have the power of Pelor, and that's all I do.
That isn't worth much here. Go back to the farmlands where you belong.
Oh!
Ooh.
Burn.
Okay, so
So
now they've
powerful.
completely abandoned this singing, and she's shoved over the other guy and is standing up in has run off the stage and is standing up in one of the men's face and shouting at him. Everyone seems to be rather pleased with her method acting.
I feel like she's just gonna strike somebody down. And the fucking
Method acting. That's just regular. Method acting is when like you put. Never mind.
Yes, go on.
I don't want to get into it. It's not-
Michael, can I get a history check from you? You have no idea how this play ends. You never cared.
Wait, but I know who the person is, so wouldn't
No,
I
you have
know-
no damn clue who the Bright Queen was.
I thought I did. I knew what the play was.
You know her name.
You said
Really?
she might.
Secrets have been buried, Michael.
Make peace with the fact that you don't know everything, Mike.
I know everything.
Let me know when you can beat a DC 45 check, and then we'll talk.
Man.
What is the? Wait, isn't that the to figure out that you're like not actually that you're like?
No, that's DC 80.
Yeah. You can. I love that. How there's a knowledge check to figure out that you're in a game.
That's
You can
actually
actually-
pretty dope.
You can actually do that. Like you can knowledge check and be like, dude, we're in a fucking game, man. Like everyone's what?
All right,
the red pill
I'm gonna gesture to everybody to start surrounding this asshole.
I'm gonna stay at the table.
Yeah, so I'm meant to be doing
Jake, we
this
won't
discreet.
get paid as much if we create a scene. By the way.
That's why you do it rather stealthily. The play seems to be at its climax, and as soon as it's over, we will jump his ass.
Well, he's gonna yell.
Oh,
A climax
he's so
isn't the end of the play. The climax is the turning point. It's just almost never the ending. And this.
Whatever, Michael. Just move in position and help me keep an eye on this fuck.
Okay.
You're fine where you're standing. I want the big guns by me. I want Yurik over here right meow.
Right now.
Right meow.
Meow.
Right meow.
Right, meow.
Right meow.
Okay, we're done talking.
Gotcha.
This conversation is over.
Where's the thief again?
Right next to Jake.
He's the shifty one.
Binged him.
Okay. Hey, I can distract him with my womanly curves.
What womanly curves? You look like a Russian shot putter.
You know.
Hey, he could be into that shit.
There
He could be into that shit. Corvus certainly is.
Well, Corvus does not exactly have high standards, obviously.
Fuck you, Paul.
Your character got dissed. Oh.
Well, I mean, I figured it was time, you know?
No.
Everyone else has had their character dissed.
Yes.
It's true.
Mine has been dissed like every other day. Or every other fucking.
Alright, so, okay, so.
Alright, that's enough. We're done insulting people's characters for the next 5 minutes at least.
Yes.
Until they decide to insult mine again.
Well, yours is just so easy.
You
Right
really
there.
are. Alright, so, does Shifty Asshole do anything?
And he's starting to look a bit nervous about surrounding people, but he's comfortable for whatever reason, which means that the guards are probably bribed.
It's not good.
We could bribe the guards even more.
It is a possibility.
I also did not know that Jim
Conjure
Raynor was
fake
a
money.
fan
Can I
of
do
opera.
that? Conjure fake money?
Well, shit, dude, it's just in the pictures collection. I was looking for random civilian
Wait,
look.
Jim Raynor's here?
Jim Raynor's here. Jim Raynor is a fan of opera.
Wait, ping him. I can't see from this fire.
Right
Oh,
there.
there he is. No shit.
Hey,
Jim
hey,
Raynor.
hey, Jim Raider. Jim Raider, I'm sorry to distract. I know you're enjoying the play, but I'm a huge fan. Could you
Don't
please
worry,
stop?
Kerrigan isn't dead. She's still alive.
Okay. It's kinda I'm putting a damper on this one before it goes any further.
No, not Jim Raynor. Don't get rid of Jim Raynor.
So surrounding him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Move your characters into position then.
I'm close enough.
They already
I don't wanna be
have.
right on top of him anyhow.
And the actress grabs her great sword prop and swings it halfway into the neck of this man. Blood pours onto the ground, everyone screams and leaps back.
What the fuck?
I'm also gonna join Mike in this what the fuck.
Told you. Told you she's gonna kill somebody.
This woman
Alright.
is drawing a sword, as is...
I'm gonna
This man?
detect evil on Sword Bitch.
She just killed a man, I'm pretty sure.
There's
Why
sort
can't
of
you do the
black
whole room?
tendrils waving through the air where she was.
Got it.
Black Ten.
Guards draw swords and move forward. She
Alright.
kicks the sword the rest of the way through, and the head topples to the ground. She's sort of screaming incoherently
I
now,
kinda
and her
thought she
eyes
was
are
gonna-
bloodshot.
I thought she was gonna kill someone, but I was fairly certain she was gonna kill the other guy on stage.
With a horrible wet sound, she grabs his torso and takes an enormous chunk out of his neck with her teeth.
Ew.
What the fuck? Okay, kill that bitch.
Blood is
Yeah.
now dripping from her mouth, and she readies her great sword prop.
I'm gonna look at
Kill
the thief.
her.
I'm gonna
Will
look at the
saves.
thief.
Will saves, everyone.
Okay, so D.
Will saves. Fuck, I've seen worse shit than that. I need a will save for that, really.
Oh, this
I
is gonna
grew
be
up
a
on the
horrible
streets.
Shut up and do a will save.
I grew up on-
Surprisingly, you have saved. Surprisingly, you're
I didn't.
saved.
I don't have one.
Oh, really? Wow.
You are minorly disturbed and kind of shaking in place, but you do not feel the desire to eat flesh.
Don't mind me.
I don't
Oh,
have
it's
a
a
will
fucking
save.
cannibal spell? Who cast that shit?
If you rolled above a 4, you're okay, so it looks like everyone's
Sweetie,
fine.
it's up at the top. Under fortitude, reflex, and will. What is your total?
Wow, I got
Be right back.
nose.
Wait, what is it?
Oh, so she cast a
Will.
spell.
And
Sure
Derek, you
will.
do feel minorly hungry.
Oh, +4. Okay.
She cast a spell to try and make everyone cannibalistic.
She's got a
This
plus
is-
4.
this
She
is obvious-
automatically doesn't fail.
Yep.
This is.
Although, Yurik, you do feel kind of hungry all of a sudden.
I'm guessing this is probably a demon cult setup thing. Though why would they act out the entire fucking play and then decide to jump on everyone?
It's for their members. It's a members only
Because
club.
once they get to the point that they bring it up high, bring it to the climax, everybody's enthralled by it. They're not going to really expect sudden crap like that.
Why would you need to expect it? Whatever.
Well, so well,
This woman screams, throws her head back, and begins punching the man right next to her and attempting to wring his neck.
Wow, there's some
All right.
craziness going.
I'm gonna look at the thief and I'm gonna say, "Be with you in a minute." And with a mighty ho-ho, it's fucking go time.
No, kill the thief right now. He's in on this. You know he is.
We don't need to kill him. We need to take him.
We need to eliminate him. We don't need
Fine.
to take him.
You sleep his ass. No, Mike.
don't have-
you-
I don't have sleep because I'm not high enough.
Charm.
I can charm him if you want. Do you want me to try and charm him?
We need to capture him.
Okay. Can I just use a surprise round to try and charm him? Paul?
Go for it.
Okay. I forgot the modifier on that shit.
Your class level plus your intelligence modifier.
And I'll be right back.
So 4 plus 4. So let's take a second. Well. That didn't go so well.
What the fuck was that? I'm getting out of here. The thief leaps up out of the table, scrambles past, rolls past Lady J, and sprints towards the door.
Shoot his ass! Corvus!
Has walked away.
Corvus!
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 The screaming hasn't stopped, by the way. It's getting louder.
Okay, I'm gonna go do something about that.
Can I get a roll for initiative, by the way?
Yes, you can. My initiative is a +1. And that's a 13. So I guess I will remove to my...
Damn it, why couldn't I have done that with the fucking charm?
That's how the dice roll, bro. Corvus, we need you to shoot the thief who's heading for the door.
Just cripple him. Cripple. We don't want a fatal blow.
Aim
for the
for the...
feet.
Yeah, aim for the leg.
Both of them, preferably.
Yeah, both legs.
We're going Fallout New Vegas style. I don't want you dead, so...
No, we want you to Skyrim his ass, and he used to be an adventurer until Corvus put some arrows in those fucking knees.
Hoorah.
Yay for old. Maybe I'll call her.
So, is that your... No, that's not your initiative. That's your attack roll. So, shit.
Wait,
No, we
what?
still need... We need two initiatives. I've already gotten Corvus's initiative.
Yeah.
Can I
that's-
get Lady J's and Urik's?
Wes is AFK, so we need Jess to roll initiative.
Uno momento.
Por favor, un momento.
20.
Damn, that's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Corvus is bringing up the rear.
Babish Day, you're up. Oh, you already cast Charm. So, Lady J,
That
you're
was
up.
a surprise action. That was a surprise round.
So
You
can
were
we-
surprised, not him. You didn't expect the fucking actors to just go insane and try to take his head off.
So is this guy right here?
Is that the...
That-
is
that
that
girl bad?
Is that a drawn version of the Doctor, by the way?
Attacking somebody. Everybody else who isn't you or these two is trying to run the hell away.
Okay, then I.
This guy here appears to actually be dead.
Okay.
What?
When she stabbed him, apparently the fake blade didn't retract properly, because blood is beginning to pool out from underneath him.
Well,
Can I save
fuck.
him? Can I save him?
Unless you can bring back the dead, no.
Oh no, I can't. That's against my thing. Okay, I moved. I
You
can't
can
move
later, just not at the moment.
I did my move and I cast upon
What are the
myself.
guards doing, Paul?
They're drawing weapons, but they're still kind of shocked. They're ferrying people out of the building.
And yes, I do have turn undead. I just realized that.
She's not
but I,
undead, though.
No.
She's-
Is
but I have
shady
full
guy running?
strength.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Go ahead and cast
He's-
full strength on yourself.
Okay.
He's full out sprinting right now.
And I'm
Give it to
done.
Wes too.
She can only cast it once a round.
Give it to Wes.
Or me.
Having
Oh,
success.
okay,
right
then
now.
I give it to the. Wait,
It's
flip
a
for it,
touch-
rock, paper, scissors, that shit.
It's a touch
Right.
attack. You can't use it on anybody that's not in touch
How
with
did
you.
Yes.
that woman kill that dude? Like, really?
She grabbed his neck and took a chunk out of it with her teeth.
Well, I'm about to go tackle.
Well, he
a,
wasn't looking.
It's now
or something?
chowing down.
All right, we have two bull strength. We have a bull strength 1. We have Jess's bull strength. So I have Jess give me bull strength, and I have Mike
You have
bull
to come
strength.
by
plus.
me.
I'm like literally 2 squares away from you.
Okay.
You had to walk by me.
Okay,
We're
then I'll give
fighting
you full
one
strength
person.
instead of me.
No, we're fighting 2. This one and this one.
That
Then I give
doesn't
Jake
mean
my
it.
full strength, Paul. Okay.
All right.
What about
I'm
the
not
Noted.
letting our little target get away.
Thief
so
is
he's-
running
he's
like
attack-
hell.
Do you
Although, to
want
be
me
fair-
just-
He is pretty far down in the initiative order, if I recall.
do you want me to just scorching ray the thief or something? Or I can't.
Well, you're not going to catch him alive. He's going to disintegrate. Can I get a... okay, you did a roll for initiative. Noted.
Can you
He had
pin
to run past Yurik. Couldn't Yurik have like made an attack of opportunity and like just?
He
Yeah, no,
succeeded in his tumble roll.
Okay.
Freaking little
Dick.
Which one is he again?
yeah
Thief is down here.
shady.
shoot him?
Shady's about to get tackled.
Shoot his leg and then tackle him to pin him to the wall, and then I'll scorching ray the bloodlust person. We should not kill her. Wait, is she evil? Did we check?
She's evil as shit, Mike. I checked.
Okay.
He can
She
hardly
is-
see.
I'm just
She-
wondering if she's possessed. That's all.
She
That
is
a possibility.
bat fucking evil. Could I make like a knowledge religion check to see if she's possessed and then still attack her?
Knowledge religion would not tell you about that. That'd be detect magic.
I can
Alright.
do that. I can detect magic.
Well, all right.
You want me to? Can I try?
It's a free action. Go for it. And yes, Scorching Ray is on your crossbow. He had a week to do it.
Oh, so then you might not want to shoot him with your crossbow. Just a thought.
I was gonna shoot him with my longbow.
Go for it.
Who's shooting who where?
Like, does spell check give me? Is that knowledge arcana or what is that? I always forget.
Spellcraft does give you bonus to knowledge arcana.
With the longbow.
Spellcraft checks? Yes, I have that. I'm gonna. Can I roll a free action check on spellcraft?
You don't
There.
just roll spellcraft, okay?
There you go. Do I know what it is?
There's no arcane magic coming off of her.
So she isn't possessed. She's just crazy.
Well, that's
I'm to melt someone, or we could just capture her and maybe ask her what the fuck she's doing. That always
She just
don't-
ate somebody.
yeah. I'm not gonna. I'm
Her jaw is currently dripping
As
with the
a
blood of a
paladin.
man she just murdered a second ago.
As a paladin, I draw the line of diplomacy at cannibalism, so I'm gonna take this fucking bitch's head off on my turn. Hopefully.
All right, this noblewoman here is currently consuming his corpse.
That's fucked.
Gabriel Waterloo is up.
Yeah.
Although the only reason she's doing that is she lost the will save, so she's not actually evil. She's
No,
being-
there's evil radiating off of her too.
Oh, you. Just make sure Jim Raynor don't die. We'll be good.
Alright.
Jim Raynor.
Yeah, he is the only.
Jim Raynor, did you autograph my staff?
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Not now, kid.
Jim
fuck it
Raynor
up.
has to be a reoccurring.
So I'm
thing.
gonna smite crazy bitch numero uno.
Go for it. She's
so-
holding a prop great sword and has fake foam armor on. It's going to be easy.
Gotcha. Well, still, so +5 from charisma, and then how much did bold strength give me?
+2.
I thought you said it was
Plus
real.
+2.
I thought you said
Actually, it's +3 because you got a two-handed weapon.
Okay, so 3, 15. So I get a +15 on this. This is what we call guaranteeing shit, kids. That's a guarantee.
The axe smashes into her, and everyone looks kind of shocked, but at the same time, not too shocked, given that she's already killed 2 people.
Full Lore! And okay, so damage is 1d12 plus 1d8 plus 5. So 1d12 1d8 plus foul.
She lives somehow.
Doesn't he have a +2 because of bull strength?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
So no, plus 4 plus 2. So add another 2 on that. So 21 instead of 19.
Okay, so now she's barely standing, but her eyes are still bloodshot, and all you can see out of her eyes now is her pupil surrounded by a sea of red.
That's better than before.
That makes me uncomfortable.
If she's barely standing,
I'm gonna use my turn undead because she cannot. I don't know how she's surviving that shit.
She is, well, she's not undead, so if you turn
Yeah.
undead, she'll just look at you and go, really? 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 Get the fuck out of here.
don't just. She's really low. Just do a non-fatal attack and knock her out.
I
Just
will when
a
it's my
bitch.
turn.
No, it's good to gather information from people that have gone
I
insane.
don't
She
think we
might.
can gather info
This is
from
Rainer.
someone who's
Hold
gone
on.
insane.
That takes 2d4 hours anyway, and she's probably trying to bite your head off while you're doing it, literally.
She's got
By the way,
I found what's going on the other side of the bar. This is what's going on.
This is Rainer. Look on.
You guys are going to give me a lot of shit about finding that random icon.
Oh no, that's actually just fucking fantastic.
No, you need to put him in all of the
I'll be
all of
seeing
our
you.
scenes that has civilians.
This
He's
is
just
Rainer.
there.
I'll be seeing you.
Yeah,
It's like,
Jim Raynor.
Jim Raynor, Jim Raynor, dude, Jim Raynor, please, Sam. Kid, how do you keep finding me?
Damn it, kid!
Jim Raynor, fuck you. Terran OP. Widow mines are bullshit.
Oh, it feels good to be evil.
And I,
Okay, can we kill crazy bitch in front of me, please?
Gabriel Waterloo's turn is up. Yurik, you're up.
Eric is
Tackle that
Job.
thief.
tackle thief.
Go ahead and make a opposed strength check. Should be easy, given that you're tough as fuck.
All right, so let's see, where's my just +4 then.
Yep.
That's better roll good. Wow, my rolls are sucking right
Someone manages to wriggle out of your grasp.
Hey.
Corvus, you're up.
Eric, you had one job.
I mean, that's not his job. His job is to
Fine,
kill the
cripple.
hell out of somebody with a greatsword.
Corvus, melt the face of the other one.
He dodges. Quick on
Trying to
his
get the
feet, that
thief from
one.
running away by crippling him with an arrow.
You have another shot, don't you?
I rolled, didn't I?
Hit him in the knee. In the knee.
I'm waiting for
His
confirmation.
adventuring
now.
days will be over.
You guys gotta see this picture that I just posted.
Gosh, did that hit?
Oh,
Let me see. Sorry. I was distracted. That is a definite hit against him. Roll for damage.
Salmon for the knee. That's out the other side of that knee.
He's still moving somehow, though. He's hobbling outwards.
that
I still have to
that
say
like
his,
passed through his calf, man.
Yeah,
That's
no,
one
like-
determined
At least to be
motherfucker.
able to follow a blood trail.
he used to be a thief and then he took an arrow to the knee.
I mean, in this world, you can heal any injury. It doesn't.
You can do that in Skyrim
Yeah,
too,
there-
but he's gonna end.
Yeah, but apparently,
It's not like there won't be a trail of
Sorry.
blood following him.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Paul
So
heard me over all this, at least.
we'll deal with him in a bit and see if he's responsible.
I feel bad. This guy's gonna be traumatized as fuck. It's like, holy shit,
What a bad day he's having.
man.
But I digress. So can we deal with crazy bitches now? Plural.
Yes.
Plural, because there are 2 crazy bitches currently.
Now, darling. How many more people need to die before you realize what you've become?
That.
Yeah, this is for
She, the blessed, turns and faces Gabriel Waterloo, who just put a great axe through her torso. And she
Fucking
screams something unholy at you and charges you with her hands outstretched. Make an
Okay.
opposed strength check.
Alright, so my strength is currently at
Just
18.
Did
So-
we skip me?
Let's see, so...
No, you
18
went
with-
earlier. You cast bull strength, remember?
Okay.
So I get a +4, correct? Yes. Okay. Damn it!
Whip.
With some sort of unholy strength, she shoves you onto the ground and rushes at Lady J with her bloody prop greatsword, leaps up on the table and swings at her. This blow fails to connect, given the fact that it's a blunt edge. It
And
certainly
given the
rattles
fact that
against your armor, but you don't care.
She's got a fucking giant ass, like,
She has a prop.
well, you
I'm also
fucking
gonna yell at the group,
gashed
she's
her,
fucking
like,
strong!
Or you're fucking weak.
no, you are. You rolled
The
with-
thief will attempt to run outside, and can I get somebody to roll 1d20 plus 4, please?
It's an opposed strength check, Mike. She still was able to push me over despite the fact she's a 5-pound...
All right,
fucking-
Krevin Blackheart steps out from the side of the shadows and kicks him in the legs, causing him to fall over.
yes.
With his final
Go for it.
action.
Oh yeah, I figured somebody had to do the right thing.
Thank you, Krevin.
Just buy me a drink later, we'll be good.
I'm a long way from home,
Well,
surrounded by hostile
if
aliens.
he was gonna do it or not.
I was going to see if he could succeed against his AEC.
Oh, okay.
Alright, it's Babbage's turn again.
I'm pulling your ass out
Alright,
of the
well that
firearm
problem's been
turret.
taken care of. Melt the bitches!
I don't want to melt.
The screaming is still getting louder. It's actually
Not
starting to
even a
hurt your
Protoss.
eardrums now. Also, people are fleeing out of the building.
Also, before they make us start eating people, please, for the love
Prepare
of
your ship
fuck,
for
melt
dimensional
them.
recall.
How do you know they're gonna start doing that?
Well, let's see. It's a domino effect. She stabbed somebody, started screaming. I'm gonna go on a
How many
whim
more
here and
noble souls
assume
do you need to
that
consume
this
before you're
shit is
satisfied?
infectious like zombie shit, and fucking because out of nowhere, some random bitch watching them play ate another dude's face.
And
So-
Jim Raynor's reaction to seeing this, he screams across the bar.
How many more noble souls do you need to consume before you're satisfied?
Oh, man.
Didn't Jim Raynor be our bartender?
Yeah.
With Tychus Finley guarding the front door, please. It's about damn time. If I ever make a warrior, he's gonna be Tychus Finley.
yes. Okay.
Okay, but melt the bitch, please, seriously, Mike.
She probably has like no hit points.
Melt
Aim
the
for this
other
bitch all
one.
the way over
There-
here.
Yeah, there's
Save.
two.
I want to save the main one's life. I want to like poke her on the head with the stone.
Kill this one before it jumps on me after eating that one.
Well, considering that noble woman is probably normal, I'm just gonna cast an arcane bolt at her. Okay, well,
Mike,
Okay.
she just ripped a guy's head off. She's not nice at this point. Kill her.
She's currently chowing down on
And
his
all
neck.
the others who got caught
The
between
paladin
you
is
and your
giving you
mad
free
quest
range
for
to kill
power.
people. Fucking
Hey,
murder!
man. Hey, man. What's up, man? Howdy, boys.
It's not murder, it's self-defense.
I'm Jim Raynor.
Exactly.
Marshal
Against
these
somebody who
parts.
hasn't attacked you.
The
oh,
name's
sorry,
Jim Raynor,
that was
pal.
supposed to be.
I'm closing my
40.
eyes.
Is it 42 or no? It's not 42.
It's 2D.
I'm in a happy place. I'm in a happy
2D.
It's actually, I can't remember.
It should be
The
3d4,
name's Jim
right?
Raynor,
I
pal.
think so, yeah. That'll work.
I'm gone.
3d4
You
plus
better come with
3?
me.
Yep, I'll work
Good
it out
on
later.
Or
Is
gone.
it plus 3 or plus 4?
Oh, plus
Or
3.
angle.
3.
Are you into
That's
this?
for magic missiles.
Plus,
That's
you're
what you're
mine.
casting, right?
Yeah.
Send that bitch flying across the room.
I casted it on the lady by
Yep.
Corvus.
Pulverizes her torso, and what remains of her body drops to the ground in a bloody heap.
Yeesh.
It's not like she was particularly tough.
Nice
I told you.
shot!
You probably could have just run up and punched her to death, honestly.
Considering she's probably just a normal person that failed her will save. I really didn't want to actually kill her, but
Well, shit happens, and she ate my hand's face, so...
you still just killed a random person.
That's how it goes. Them's the breaks.
Okay. What's going on, Paul?
And then,
It's Lady J's turn.
Sorry. And she's still alive, obviously, so I'm gonna roll for it.
yes.
Somebody might have to help.
Non-lethal
Gabriel.
damage.
Why don't we want to do lethal damage?
Because
Just the
Michael
question
wants
was-
to interrogate the crazy one who just ate somebody's face.
Okay, so
take
how?
her teeth out. It'll be fine. She won't eat anyone else.
Okay, I'm going to do super lethal damage.
No.
Right in the mouth.
Meanwhile, Waterloo, who's in plate armor and can't. Yeah, Meanwhile, Waterloo, who's in plate armor,
He's
is like a
stuck
fucking
like a turtle on his back.
help.
This
This
piece
shit's
of shit.
rough.
Okay.
Paul, I'm currently rocking back.
First
and
you
forth
sell out
between
every
my
person on
muscles
this world to the
over on
Then you ask us to go up against
Oh,
the
that
protest.
sucked.
And you're
If I
going to
wanted
send
your
Kerrigan
damn
down there with
opinion, I
no
would have
back up.
Hey, with your remaining move actions, run over here and right me.
If I
so
wanted
can
your
go hit
damn
him.
opinion, I would have beaten it out of
Okay.
you.
Just run over and shove him over.
Shove you over.
It is, in fact, incredibly satisfying to shove him 3 feet overwards onto his front.
Oh!
He does, however, hit his face in the stone, which is even more satisfying. Or you probably shouldn't tell anybody that.
All is well.
I do an evil chuckle.
Everyone's serious.
Yeah.
Everyone's sick.
Zerg have taken everything from me.
I think everybody kind of secretly hates one another in this group anyway, except for Yurik, who's the only kind-hearted
You
soul.
mean like you sacrificed Kerrigan?
What do you do? You're talking... Krevin. You hate Krevin with a burning passion.
It's the only way to make sure that the Zerg won't
I-
send more
Yes.
reinforcements to Shakuras.
All right,
Mike
I'm
hates
So the
short people.
Zerg are here for
I'm going
you,
to strike
darling?
the bitch, and I hope that's enough of their fake armor.
Zerg here, but our old pal
The fake armor actually does provide a decent amount of protection as it's made out of what appears to be plasticard or something like it.
All right, well then after that, I'm going to look at her and go, "Come on!"
Her incoherent screaming and obvious desire to eat your flesh doesn't really care what you think.
Gotcha. Well, if she's going to go ah at me, I'm going to go ah right back.
It's a big old shouting competition. Yurik, you're up.
Sweet. Well, I'm gonna take it that Krevin's got dude out there taking
Yep,
care
he's
of.
tying him up.
So bloody charge and a
Pretty
swing.
boy like you in the lockup. Nothing.
Let's see what.
What the fuck?
18.
Because, I mean, seriously.
I think it's 13.
I'm just going to get like a webcam for my dice and start rolling my normal dice because they roll better than the fucking in-game dice for me.
Is that death?
That's definitely enough.
Right,
Roll for
hit.
damage. Just to see how much you
Let's see.
overkill her by.
Not enough.
2d6. What's my pluses? Oh my gosh, yeah.
Run your sword through her mouth. Seriously, run your sword through her mouth and knock out all her teeth.
Wow, those are some bad d6 rolls.
That
It
is
don't
still
matter.
enough to impale her. She walks forward along your blade and scratches your armor once before going still.
And you wanted to interrogate her, Baba Jade.
After which I kick her off my blade.
The actress falls to the ground, very dead.
Okay, at this moment, I'm going to look at Lady J and we're going to go, A, thanks for the assist, and B, let's see if this shit is divine in nature since it didn't seem to be magical in nature.
Okay.
Rolling for fucking, wouldn't that be, religion? A religion check?
Knowledge religion might tell you something about this, but it'd be pretty hard. Michael would need a bit more time to examine it to determine if it was arcane or divine.
Okay, well,
Although everyone else seems to be flooding out of the building and still screaming. So.
we got a lot of time, so
Michael,
let's-
can you
Are
cast
Can I
detect
use
magic?
Decipher Script or no?
That's just another
No.
spell. That's just another spell check, right?
Do you actually have the spell detect magic?
No.
Then it would be a spellcraft check, yes.
16?
You have no idea what this is.
No, I don't.
What?
We just
And then-
put, that was an
Mike-
accident.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Can I just use that 20 though?
Or we could just take 10 and figure out how this shit happened. Not move in 6-second chunks and actually just go sit down and, light a cigarette around her and go, okay.
Oh.
Paul, do I know anything?
Let me see. What's your roll? This magic, it's definitely magical, but it's not arcane in nature. Also, it wouldn't have been cast by anybody. This is pretty powerful magic.
Well, Baba Jade, what do your not seeing eyes see?
Well,
Can I get a knowledge religion check from everybody with at least 4 ranks in it?
I only got 3. Fuck me.
I think I only have +1. I have history.
Well, I ain't gonna help you much.
No.
Can I bullshit with my +3?
Can I
for
change
it.
my religion to my history?
Well, that's what you
That
get
works.
for bullshitting, kids.
You have no idea what's going on here.
I am really gonna think about it.
Jim Raynor looks back disapprovingly at you before he runs out of the room.
Fuck you, Jim
Rainer, come back.
I tell him fuck
Can I
you as
make
he
an
runs out.
Untrained knowledge religion check.
All right,
What the heck?
that is my fine. Like I literally just sat there going.
You still have no clue what's going on here.
Fuck. Can I take 20 and really just think about it?
Yep.
All right, I've taken 20 and thought about it.
What the fuck is this? You have no idea what's going on.
Well, fuck.
To the church.
Yep,
After I take my quarry to
Bring her bloody body
Hell,
through
yeah.
the streets to the church and see if they can figure it.
there is a massive church of Pelor here, yes, Paul?
Yes.
Okay, then, let's drag these corpses through the town.
While y'all do that, I'm gonna take our little quarry.
We're kind of
down
surprised
here.
the police officers haven't shown up yet, but
Nah. To Pelor for answers.
To Gala for money.
I want answers as to why a bitch ate somebody's face before we get paid.
Well, I'm not too worried about the religious part, so I'm gonna take my quarry before he has a chance to escape and get away.
all right. Krevin helps
enough.
drag the poor sucker back.
I returned.
Galathiel looks at him for a moment. That's the right guy.
Is he in here with us?
Tell Chelik downstairs to throw him in the second door down the left.
All right, can do.
Meanwhile, Krevin is tapping his foot as Galathiel counts out the money.
What is the haul, by the way? Because I wasn't there for negotiation of price.
200 ahead.
All right, we made 200 gold.
No, you made 1,000 gold
Nah,
for the apprehension of dangerous criminals.
fair enough.
Krevin was there.
Krevin doesn't count. Krevin is hardly a person.
Alright, I'm just gonna add that to my personal fund because it's not a big difference.
Yep.
Money.
Yep. I am also going to do that. I recommend everybody is suddenly adds that shit. And I go from 8 gold to 200 gold. Hood rich.
I have 230 because you guys are actually paying me to do record keeping.
Yes. Yeah. All right, so yeah, we're going to the big Church of Pelor with the bodies to be like, what the fuck? Because Jess and I could not figure out what's up with them, but somebody at the church.
At least 10 inquisitors are staring at the body now that you have shown it to them, and seem to be just as baffled as you are.
Well,
They
shit.
call their bosses, and their bosses call their bosses, but nobody has any idea what's going on.
I'm going to look at all the bosses of bosses and really just everybody in the room, and I go, gentlemen, shit just got real.
Or maybe it was a single crazy woman attacking somebody.
Or maybe it was...
There was definitely an effect of some sort of power upon it. And it seems like I detected evil. She was not evil during the show, and then out of nowhere, she turned into super freaky evil devil bitch. Sir.
That's the technical term, by the way.
That's the
Sir.
technical term.
Does this Church of Pelor at
don't
least have
know.
a manly man with a mustache that does push-ups while...
Trimming his beard.
Yeah.
And reciting prayers.
No.
So now there can only be one Sir Roderick.
There can only be one Sir Roderick.
Sadly, Sir Roderick is still serving in Saltmarsh. That was a lot of S's.
Sir Roderick is serving in Saltmarsh. Sir Roderick is serving in Saltmarsh.
Say it faster.
He was there, and now he is
Sir Roderick is serving in Saltmarsh.
He's serving in Saltmarsh.
I had a friend in school named Seth Smith.
Seth Smith.
Yeah, I know.
What is Seth even short for?
It's not.
Seth.
Setherin? I think it's
I
just
thought-
Seth.
I
Yes.
thought it was like a short for something. Where does it come from then?
I don't know. Why don't you Google it, Mike? You're sitting at a computer.
Well, because I'm lazy, and that would be keystrokes that I'm not willing to take because I'm not that interested.
Then shut up.
So you're failing Baba today then, because you know all things.
Yeah.
It's true.
How would you?
Helen with a swagger in his step pushes people aside. Or maybe you're lying to us and you just murdered a woman in innocent blood.
I did.
Oh, he was the third son of Adam and Eve.
Hang
Mother of
on. I just got dissed by another paladin.
Apparently
One
it's
second.
Sethula. Sethula.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm just gonna
It's
give
Seth.
him the sideways face, like,
He kind of
Okay,
puts his
there's
hands
the
up and
text.
leans back a little.
There's the text from. I think it's,
I mean, you came out of nowhere, out of the sticks, essentially. Never seen you before in my life.
Gabriel Waterloo, paladin, town of Fallcrest.
Lennox Gilchrist, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Lennox.
It's actually a biblical name. It was like,
Anyways,
what is
going
that
to
name?
tell him the same thing that I told everybody before, which is we were at the opera doing some guard duty. I had detected evil on the room prior, noticed nothing, including the two actresses or the actress on the stage who body eye gesture is in a heap on the floor. And then I, repeat what happened. She started screaming, kept screaming, jumped off the stage, took a dude's head off, started eating his body, and radiated evil that I had never seen so powerful in my life.
He crosses his arms and doesn't seem to believe very much, but the blood on the person's mouth does seem pretty convincing.
I'm then going to repeat to everybody that
Can we
shit
get Jim
just
Raynor
happened.
in here to testify?
Uh-huh.
Please, we need Jim Raynor to testify.
You have no idea who he is.
I talked to him. I said, Jim Raynor, I need an autograph.
A
He's like,
man known as Rim Janer.
"Oh, Rim Jaynor, yeah. That's his new name.
All right.
Raynor.
I don't have much authority, but I figured it'd be easy enough to
Jenner.
take it under
Jim
consideration.
Raynor in disguise.
Well,
But
That's all we
nobody
can really
knows
do.
what this is.
then we gotta look. We are the Church of Pelor. We are the largest church on the planet. We have resources. Somebody somewhere will know what this is.
Spider pig. Spider.
Spider.
What is it?
Can he swing from a web? No, he can't.
Can't,
He's a
'cause
pig.
Spider pig! Oh, he's a spider pig.
Right, okay, thank you.
That's enough.
Where did
Cutting
that come
drama.
from?
Cutting drama ruined by Spider Pig.
As it always is.
You mean improved by Spider Pig?
There you go.
All right, so yeah, I say we look into some of our magnificent resources as the Church of Pelor and figure out what the fuck is going on.
One of the Inquisitors takes a look at this. One moment. Well, more than one moment. I'm going to have to look into this, and it may take... Well, not so long.
Yay.
Fear not, Gabriel Waterloo. We will find the bottom of this matter.
Thank you. And we will be at, somebody tell me what inn we're crashing at.
I don't think they're even crashing it in yet.
No.
We will
haven't
alert
actually
you.
picked them yet.
Okay, we are going to stay at an inn. I will alert you of where we are located and let us know as soon as you figure anything out.
He nods to you. Thank you for your time, Paladin.
I nod to him, and I look at Lennox, and I give him a kind of stern, like, I don't like you nod. And walk out the
Like
church.
him. He's a brother.
He's kind of a dick.
What?
He did come out of nowhere and was like, why should we believe you? You're from a hayseed town, bitch. You never hung out with the jocks in high school, did you, Mike?
Mike is still in high school.
There are no jobs. Nice. In my school, they're the USA kids.
I can
Paul will
tell you-
testify.
I can
It's the
tell you-
USA kids, but they're the closest thing we have to jocks. Like
Pretty
everyone
much.
I'll tell you right now
basically
that-
everyone is either would fall under the category of
My school had a lot of jocks, and short of Lennox saying bro, he fit jock status pretty well.
Brah.
Brah.
I didn't even think Jack said bruh until like,
They do. It's not actually like a stereotype thing, they really do. Alright, so, gang, let's find an inn. And considering we're flush with cash, I say we go somewhere fancy.
All right.
fancy. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
fancy. Yes,
Fancy.
fancy.
I'm glad we shared this moment.
Yes.
Fancy. Yes. Can I not sleep on the ground?
Somewhere where there is a stiff pint to be had, because after
Like the
witnessing-
prancing fish?
I will go to the Prancing Fish. It sounds slightly gay and like they make a mean martini.
They make good fruity girly drinks with names you're too embarrassed to say.
It sounds a bit pretentious, dude. The prancing fish. Why not the dancing fish? Because it's not dancing. It's prancing.
Albeith already is a dancing fish. I think you misunderstood how fucking huge Magnasanti is.
Pretty big town.
3 million people would indeed count.
Holy shit! We're talking about Middle Ages. What the fuck? This is like London. Except London only had like 500,000 at this time.
It's
Actually,
the
no,
third largest city on the continent.
okay, there's larger than 3 million in the Middle Ages. Really?
This is more like the Renaissance, dude.
Still, that's a lot of people even for the Renaissance. Considering the Renaissance
Rome
came
had
to
10 million people.
You also got to remember, though, Mike, that during the Renaissance, they didn't have healing magic.
That's true. They had the Black Death.
They had the Black
And
Death.
Cure Disease is a second level spell.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So I will allow the population boom, because that kind of makes sense. Because there's magic that heals people instead of some dude being like, "Oh, you're sick? Leeches, bro. Leeches got this."
Also,
They will suck out the bad blood.
you put on a giant beak and then stuff a bunch of like incense in it, because that'll totally keep me from getting sick too.
Yeah, it looked freaky. I'll give them that.
It was not intended to look freaky. It was intended to actually have a private.
I'm aware. I played Assassin's Creed 2.
What? Did they talk about that? No,
My bike, please.
Yes. Yes.
Moving
Sorry.
on.
Left sidetrack.
It's okay. You always do.
Hey, you were doing it with
Hi.
me. I will not take the full blame for that. Anyway, let's keep
All right,
going.
completely off topic. The news thing: Brazilian pastor arrested for convincing followers his penis contained holy milk.
Yes! That is truly awesome. Okay, moving on.
Share that.
All right, so
Convinced his followers. You mean like convinced one person?
That's enough.
That is true.
yes, okay, so we're at the bar. We are posted up, and we are now going to.
Once again, we're going back to the Lizard's Boat because I'm really too lazy to make another bar template.
Okay, they're cookie cutter bars. It's a popular template. A lot of bars build this way.
Prefabs, I guess.
Yep.
Which is surprising given that the assembly line hasn't been created yet.
I am going to grab a Golden Drac Ale from the bartender.
He kind of looks at you for a second. We have liquor here.
I
You
want
want alcohol or no alcohol? Your choice.
vodka
Water, please.
cranberry, sir.
There's two
With an
taps
umbrella.
behind the bar, and he pulls one of it, and some sort of strange brownish yellow liquid pours out. This
Can I
appears
have-
to be about 60 proof liquor.
Ah! Ah!
That's fairly weak. Can I get the 100 proof?
100
Can I
He
get
pulls
the
out a bottle
120
that says a cleaning alcohol and pours the sort
No,
of
no. Cleaning alcohol is like 200 proof. Proof is basically whatever the proof is. Half of that is the percentage.
I
of-
understand. I'm making a joke.
Okay.
Ha. 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 Ha.
Do you have Bacardi 151 behind the bar? I want to get fucked up.
He dilutes the cleaning alcohol with water and
This
pushes
guy-
over to you. It jiggles a little but doesn't flow.
and puts a little lemon juice in it.
Yeah. I sip it. I pull out my torch. I light it on fire. I look at everybody else and I tap it on the bar and I pound that shit and I walk over to the group about as intoxicated as I currently am and say, "That was some shit."
And
You may want to
fall
see a
over
doctor.
sideways.
With fucking liver.
I did one of those on my birthday and I had at least 45 minutes before I died, okay?
At least.
I went and got a burrito at some point. I remember that much. All right, so I look at Lady Jane. I go, "So, how was meeting your dad?"
We don't know if it is my father or not.
Hmm.
Gabriel
Yeah.
Waterloo is probably a little too drunk to actually be having this conversation at the moment.
I'm gonna go to bed. Let
And with
me
the-
know if we figure out what happened to the face-eating bitch. Oh ho! I chuck like 4 gold at the bartender and say, "Round on me for everybody!"
That's going to be another 4 gold then, sir.
And then I pelt him with more. Take an inhale, bitch!
Yeah, making it rain must be really hard in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, you can't make it rain, so I'm making it hail.
Ow.
I was right. Like, gold might be like soft, but it still hurts.
Gold is as soft as most rocks. Well, a bit softer.
Yeah, well, it's like it's not hard.
They're not 100% gold. They're not full carat. They're half
Oh,
alloy.
are there any fine women in the bar?
They all look fine at the level of drunk you're in.
Are there any who were actually fine before?
You can't see a damn thing.
All right, I'm gonna
Remember your vows.
I'm a
for
stumble
your
to
chastity belt.
I'm a stumble to Yurik because he's the only one I trust at this point.
Damn it.
I go, bro.
Yes.
Is that any cute chicks here?
There are very
Actually,
few who don't look like you would knife him. So they don't look like they would knife him or something.
Someone who won't stab me, but at the same time would give a Waterloo a mighty ho-ho if you catch one.
I'm pretty sure that's against your oath, brah.
It is, dude. You have like a fucking chastity.
Actually,
Bullshit.
paladins are immune to that, but
Yeah, we don't get
Take it off the
chastity.
butt if he's wearing a chastity belt.
yeah, it's called being a paladin.
You want to lose your powers, man? Go right ahead.
Well, it's not like their powers are. It's not like they're powered by being a virgin, Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
your
yes,
powers.
like-
No.
Powered by being pure, I thought. Isn't that?
Power of the Virgin.
no, we stand up for what is pure, Baba Jade, you dumb fuck. I thought you knew everything. As I sway convincingly.
You could probably push him a bit, and he'd fall over right now and be unable
I
to
do
stand
it. I
back up.
poke him in the head, just like poke. It was like one tiny little touch.
You want to fight me, bro?
He says from on the floor.
I'll kick your ass. Rolling for slap.
From the floor?
Yep. Slapping his
rolling
ankle.
for nut shot. Rolling for nut shot kick.
That's a fail. Babaji steps away, and now he's outside of your reach.
Shit, I'm still in my armor.
definitely say,
Help!
Why
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Why don't you just take a nap? You don't even need to go
like,
to
Corbus will help him up because this is quite.
I mean, the whiskey dick is going to afflict you anyway, so...
It's
sound
okay.
like you're a little
I'm gonna
you
ask
try to
Eric to help me help him
anybody at
up.
the moment. That's I'm already reaching down to pick him up.
Then me and Yurik shall hoist him back to the floor.
I lean over those two and I go, "You're good friends."
No more for this one.
As he takes another drink.
Talking about we need to get him wasted more often. This is
Okay.
awesome.
You might want to have him see a doctor tomorrow. I didn't think he'd actually drink that.
Hey,
you don't know this guy.
bartender, you're all right.
You're alright.
Seriously, though,
All
see a
right.
doctor. That was at least 100 proof.
That's for pussies. And I stumble off up to the bed with a ho ho, and then you hear kind of like a thud as I hit the floor and miss the bed.
Ow. It's just
Hopefully he
like,
landed on his face.
ow.
Hopefully he landed
Not that he cares. He's sleeping in his armor
Well,
anyway.
if he doesn't land on his face, he's gonna drown in his own puke if he throws up.
Well, he's also going to be turtled, too.
I think he's going to wake up
There,
before he
get
drowns,
him.
honestly.
I thought that you drown because the fucking puke gets in your lungs, not because it's in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, sleeping
you
on
try-
your back when you puke is also a bad idea.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sleep on your side.
Oh wait, you're
Yep.
I hope he kind of fell on his like belly, or quite frankly, I wish the back
I
would be.
fell on my belly because I was shooting for the bed, and then I just kind of went.
His armor keeps his face from actually completely hitting the floor, though. His head is just sort of hanging down.
So he'd puke.
Yeah.
That's great.
Ho ho, Fall Crest, Gabriel. Water there.
Well, pick him up, throw him in the bed, walk out.
Elor.
Wait, before he goes to bed. Wait, hold on, I cast Whisper. Paul,
What? You're going to cast Sending? To who?
cast Whisper to Jay. he's drunk.
Go for it.
God, can't do it.
Come on,
Okay.
don't be a puss. You already started it. You done
The
started
message
it. Don't
awaits.
don't bitch out
Jake.
now.
Jake, this is Peter. You must...
Who's Jake? I'm Gabriel.
Sorry,
You
Gabriel.
got the.
You got
Gabriel
the wrong
wants-
number.
Yes, Lord. I am your powerful servant. What you command of thy.
I command you to bitch slap Corvus in the face. It is the
shoot
will,
you
you must
down.
do it.
But Pelor, he helped me in my time of need. You sound like Baba Jade. I don't.
This is only because I take a voice of the one that is familiar to you.
Bullshit.
For the true
Pelor, this is bullshit. You are. Baba Jade.
the true sound of my voice
Drunk
is
ass coming back
impossible for
downstairs.
mortals to comprehend.
At this point, Waterloo stumbles back down the stairs.
Ow, you're turtled.
No,
They came upstairs and threw me in bed.
yeah.
At this point,
Oh,
I am in my
all of
sleeping
them.
arrangement. It took me like 3 times as long to get my armor off, so I'm completely in the nude and I walk downstairs.
No, you tumble downstairs. You don't even walk. You just fall face first, like hitting your head. on-
I moved to about here, so only I can see like really just Mike. And I just point at him and I say, "You motherfucker! I'm gonna cut your pay."
I give you a really confused look. Just like,
I scratch my balls and say, "I know you."
You realize you are wearing undergarments, right?
He's
No, Waterloo.
Like, you know?
Waterloo sleeps in the nude.
and I just look
I
at
might have to get you arrested for
I
indecent
look at-
exposure
I
here.
look at You very.
He's
That's
dancing naked on the bar.
I peeked around the corner and just pointed at Baba Jade and went, "I know," and then, like, go back around the corner and go back up to bed and pass the fuck out.
Wait, you know what? What are you talking about?
I know, Baba Jade. I know.
Gabriel, what are you... No what?
I'm fucked up. Let me sleep this off.
Yeah, you might want to do that, considering I have no idea what the fuck you're talking
You
about.
sound a lot like Pelor.
That's very nice of you, Gabriel Waterloo. No, you should seriously sleep. What the hell, dude?
I'm gonna set the motive on Mike, and I will put a penalty on that for being completely short.
It's gonna be a -6, let's say.
Okay, so I just roll a natural 20 because that's my mod is +6. Crit, 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 crit.
Roll a bluff check with a +4, please, Mike.
A bluff check. Are we really doing bluff
We're
checks
doing
for
it.
this?
Oh!
You can't fool the Waterloo, bitch! Fallcrest, represent. I'm out.
So where? You fall down trying to stand
You
up.
fall down this. No, make him fall. Make him fall down the stairs. Come on, please.
How? He's not even on stairs.
No,
He is.
I am crawling up the fucking stairs to bed because right now all I want is water and bed. As my spell for the day, I create 2 gallons of water in a bucket in my room and just put my face in it and go. And then I
Is
get
that the sound you make a lot?
Yes. Not to be confused with the blowjob sound of.
Taking out the
Plenty of experience with both.
That sounds. Okay, thanks. And,
This is not a conversation
Yeah.
I expected to have when I woke up this morning.
yeah, no shit.
Or the
That's
majorities
not
of the conversations should happen
Paul,
in this
later
game.
on.
What do you expect?
Yeah, Paul. Later on Spotify, I'm just gonna have to send you like the stand-up bit I'm referencing. You'll get the joke then.
Public service.
Andrew got the joke
Hilarious.
perfectly.
I did.
I did too. It's hilarious.
Yes, I was making an inside joke to Justin Andrew. Blah! Yeah. But I digress. Waterloo is passed the fuck out. Everybody else discuss what happened amongst
Let's be
themselves.
honest, might
Until
know a
Waterloo
little
went
bit
in the
about
middle.
it. Maybe if you li-
He thinks
get your
I'm
hands
God.
up.
Guys,
man.
guys, what
Clearly
should we tell
misunderstood
Waterloo in
every
the
word you
morning?
just
Maybe?
said.
Let's tell him that he.
Therefore,
Let's tell him that Pelor spoke to
it is
him.
impossible that you know what you're doing.
He had a divine
Here,
vision
here.
to increase our pay.
This is for everybody out there.
Yes. I should have done
If you
that.
knew what you were doing, this would sound like a conversation at the dentist office. Oh, you just got a new refrigerator, huh? Oh, is that a Whirlpool? Those must be nice.
Wait, who is that? That guy sounds very familiar.
That's
Oh
Ralphie.
yeah, I know that guy.
She's like, stop, I'm doing it right. If you were doing this right, it would sound like a conversation at the dentist's office.
What the fuck?
Do you want to hear the whole skit?
Yes. I know who this guy is, but I haven't heard
Here,
it.
you can listen to it for like 30 seconds.
Start at, get to the suck that bunny thing.
Let me find it then. I gotta find that before I start.
Ladies, what if I told...
Alright, well, Paul,
Started
fill
with
us
the
all in
kids.
since I passed out and I don't think
Son of a
anybody's
bitch.
going to talk about what happened.
You mean on the fact that you went to an opera and a crazy lady went berserk and attacked you?
Yeah,
I
when that
figured
happens,
they
we
would
tend to
discuss
say
that
I went all
amongst
day
themselves
long.
and try to
She's
maybe
coming
figure
out
out
of
what
that
happened.
monkey. Let her know she's
Waterloo
alive.
Can we get some more futile knowledge checks from Michael?
Stop, you're crazy.
I mean, to me, somebody went crazy, started killing people. That's all I get.
They love it. You're by yourselves, guys. Bring
In
it
a
out.
drunken
Wag-
stupor, Waterloo makes a 19 knowledge check.
Look.
I don't know what it is, but
Wag it
damn,
out.
I could use another
Be
drink.
funny about it.
Here you go. Here's
I
the
got
funny part.
I got a crit, I got a crit, I got a crit.
When y'all are by yourselves, guys, bring it out. Wag it at her. Look, look, look. Look. It looks like a little baby bunny, doesn't it? It does. Doesn't it? Touch the bunny. Touch the bunny. Touch the bunny. Touch the bunny.
I
It's
know
gonna get
this
you. It's
guy.
gonna get you. Oh, that bunny's getting bigger, isn't he? Yes, he is. That's a medium bunny, isn't it? Yes, it is. Now just nuzzle that bunny. So soft. Now suck that bunny. Here comes Peter Cottontail. Hopping down the bunny trail. Lieutenant McGill, the number one reason they don't
Okay.
do it is
That was really
That's just odd.
fucking weird.
Okay, so as you noticed, I just critted in my.
Congratulations, you still know jack shit.
Can I get a +2 bonus for being drunk?
Sure.
So
I got a
25.
20. I got a 20. Yes. I think about it a long time.
All right. Then I gotta get an associated heal check from someone in your group
What the fuck? Why?
to determine the nature of diseases.
Oh,
That would be Jess. She is a doctor.
It's a
I am.
disease?
I'll do +11.
Did I figure that out, that it's a disease?
From what little lost lore you have found in your time, you assume that this disease is something called the Bright Queen's Gift. That's pretty much all you know about it, though. Its name. Most lore on the Bright Queen's Gift has been destroyed, as with the Bright Queen herself.
I'm starting to see why. I don't know about you
Yeah.
guys, but it might be a little bit obvious now why she isn't really worshipped anymore. Sitting, fucking cannibal!
You hear Waterloo from upstairs. It's a bad idea.
Go on without me.
You have no idea the transmission vector is, Lady J.
Okay.
Although it's pretty obvious to determine its symptoms.
Okay, so can I
Eating-
re-roll?
Go for it.
Can't you just take 20 and figure it out?
She can take 20, and that'll help her a little bit, but it's a pretty fucking obscure disease.
Gotcha. Put all of your Dr. Acknowledge to work, Lady J. We
I
need-
did, and I rolled an 18 again.
Keep rolling.
Okay!
Or just take 20.
I'll take 20.
Transmission vector appears to be audio-visual.
That's
Is
a very
you
odd
hear
disease.
someone and it fucking what?
Waterloo is
If
puked
somebody sees or hears it, it would appear to spread.
Waterloo has puked at this point, has put some clothes on, and has come back downstairs. He's still a little drunk, but he's in on the conversation.
Okay, no more alcohol for you.
That's
drunk.
Notably,
queens
Michael,
of
can I
the-
get another history check from you?
That's legit. Okay, so we can't see. Okay, so we got lucky today.
The last time the disease has been reported was something like 200-something years ago.
Okay, so it seems we figured this shit out on our own. We should talk to the church about it tomorrow.
They might know something more. So,
They-
does that mean we are at risk of getting infected?
Possibly. You've seen it happen, so it could happen to any one of you now.
We have to kill everyone that was in that bar.
Including ourselves.
Grim
Janor,
no!
Alright.
Grim Janor.
Grim Janor. Grim Janor, Jim Raynor, and
You know what's funny about being kind of drunk and then pretending you're super drunk is that you get in that habit for a second, then you realize, wait, I'm not that drunk.
I'm only sort of that drunk.
I'm only slightly drunk.
I'm a little buzzed.
I am buzzed.
By the way, I have the United Nations of beer in my fridge right now. I have beer from 5 different countries in my fridge.
How did you
Congratulations, Jake. You have now received the prestige class of alcoholic.
Oh, God.
I am going to ignore your comment, go put the bottle from my Belgium beer on my shelf of beer bottles, and then I'm going to go grab the can of Japanese beer. I'll be back.
Japanese beer is weak as shit.
Actually, it's fairly strong. It depends on what you get. I heard decent things about this one, so I picked it up. It's called Sirapo.
Gay.
It's Jake. What do you expect?
I don't know. What do I
I'm gonna stick
expect?
my
Tell me.
Irish red.
Not much.
I expect
With Jake, I expect his sister to be screaming in the background with his mother. That's what I expect most of the time.
How old is his sister? Isn't she
Why
like,
do you want to know?
no, because I
Does it matter? Is it relevant?
no,
Okay.
but
Thank
isn't
you.
she in like I thought she was in middle school or something.
I think she's in high
Is she?
school.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Just
Obviously you do if you kept asking.
I'm interested.
In a high schooler, young high schooler, good job.
Okay, whatever.
Hot.
About
Okay, moving on.
this disease. So from
It's
having
not
seen
an
it, we are
actual
now-
disease. It has no representation of blood flow. Although you have no idea what it actually is. It's not a germ or a virus
It's a curse
or
of
anything.
madness. It's like mad cow disease.
It's not a prion
like
either.
corpses from.
It's like mad cow's disease.
Corpse is not infectious, however.
So what's up?
Mike wanted to know how old your sister was.
Yes, I did actually.
Who wants to date your sister?
Ew, Michael,
Fuck
no.
Fuck no, no.
15.
Yeah, no. I'm just curious. I'm just an inquisitive person. That's why I play an inquisitive character.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Jake, I'll let you know who you can donate your pedo van to when you're done with that.
Fuck off.
Michael, I bestow upon you a creepy soccer mom band from the 90s.
Wait, do you really have?
I do.
He has a
Yeah,
pedo
that's
van.
awesome. Did you put like free candy inside written
What
on
you
the
really
side?
need
of
to
it?
do is put the pedo bear on the side of the van.
I'm actually thinking about doing it.
That won't get you pulled over.
Not a lot of people know what the pedo bear are. You assume that they are, in the know of memes.
It doesn't matter.
Well,
They
that's the
can't
thing with
particularly
when
pull
a
you
joke
over
has
for
become a
having that
meme, it is
sticker.
already in the know.
To people who go on the internet.
And quite
Like,
frankly,
too.
I don't think they're gonna pull him over for having a decal on his van.
Yeah.
Is it called decal or decal?
Decal?
It's a decal.
I suppose? Okay, I just I don't care.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sidetrack.
I'm sorry. Hey, it's not. It's kind of all my fault. I'm
Mike,
sorry.
just mute your mic for 10 minutes.
No, I'm tired. It happens when I'm tired. Call things that.
Okay, so. Alright, so legit. Okay, so it's the next day. Waterloo has the most kickinest of hangovers. He eats whatever they give him. He just slaps a gold down on the table. He's just like, food.
I put a maggot in his food.
He passes you suspicious-looking sausages.
Thank
Does
you.
not appear to be made out of pig,
Maggots.
cow, lamb, chicken, or any other form of meat.
What kind of meat is this, sir?
Meat.
Specifically.
He leans at you with a
Meaty
sort of odd gleam in his eye. You do not want to know.
Thank you. Where can I go to get some, normal meat?
Well, I mean, there's some right there in front of you, there isn't?
Yeah, I will pay you for this, but I want to go somewhere where I can get a good hearty breakfast.
That meat's fine. What's wrong with you?
It's not discernible of what the fuck it is. It's not cow, lamb, pig, or anything.
It's people.
It's fish.
It's Soylent Green. It's people.
I'm just gonna pay him for the meat, offer it to somebody in the bar, and I'm gonna go to a...
Everyone refuses, by the way.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it to the dogs out in the street.
They refuse to eat it. It sort of lies there. Even the flies stay away from it.
Gotcha. And I'm gonna go somewhere where I can get a damn good breakfast, and I enjoy it.
I could.
All right,
Can't I conjure food?
you can. So can Jess. However, Jake did not think of this way. You guys enjoy your conjured breakfast.
You enjoy your conjured breakfast. I enjoy the art of cooking and enjoy seeing my food made properly. My great-grandpappy,
Magic isn't
Jake
proper.
Frankfurt, was a mighty cook. My family respects that shit.
Sounds like a real loser there, Gabriel Waterloo.
Watch your mouth! His friend Andrew Gard had him as his best man at his wedding and swore up and down of his virtue and value.
That poor sap.
Oh god.
See, I'm okay with it because Andrew just insulted
I'm
him.
afraid that's all I have prepared tonight, guys. Well, I do have stuff for Monday. It's just not completely finalized yet.
And it's legit. That was fun.